No. We don't need you out. That was the Peter call. Look, ha 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 ha. Try your mics out, good people.
Yo.
Talk to me.
Yo.
Kid.
Can you hear me?
Hey,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
go to sleep today. Gotta go to sleep tomorrow.
Hey.
I just want to hear her talk to me sometime. Won't you whoop that thing out? Why you saying it like that? I will. She my kind of freak.
What?
She let you pee on her and everything. That's what she said.
She said that.
You know that's what she said.
I thought Miami said that.
They all said. She a little hoe too. What? I'm just telling the truth. She is though. The other one bad though. She ugly bad. Like she beautifully ugly. It's hard to explain. What her name? JT? Beautifully ugly. She's like a gorgeous camel. Like,
Oh.
bro, look. You ever seen her?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a beautiful moose. Go
It's
look
like
at her.
she's really pretty, but y'all just want her to be ugly.
No, she's beautiful. To
Talking
me,
about JT
Who's JT?
from
I
City
don't got
Girls.
enough of those kind of lips.
The City Girls. You don't know who JT is?
You never been a city girl or a city boy? It happens in Atlanta, bro.
Where
Be
my
careful.
girls at?
You get jugged.
From the front to back. Where my girls at?
Are those
Are
girls
you
that
feeling
video
that?
with Diddy now?
What you guys?
What'd you say?
City Girls, that's that duo that has that song with Diddy in it. The video
One of the
that
girls,
just-
one of the girls that's dating.
Oh, yeah,
Diddy
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh, Young Miami. is
Young
on it?
Miami.
Yeah. No shade in it. No shade in it. No shade in it.
Hold on, I just love how Johnny just corrected me flawlessly.
Ooh.
Because I said Young Miami very
Because it's
Dominican.
like
And
if
she
you
was
know
like,
that,
nah,
then you
Young
know it's
Miami.
Miami. Because you know how to say Miami now.
Young Miami.
Young
What he say?
Miami.
Oh.
Young Miami.
Get up out of
Shit.
here.
Let them
He
know.
be trying to use his accent
bilingual,
sometime.
I'm
Look at him.
Blah.
Bilingual, get
By
it.
saying, just get up out of here.
Cut it out.
Anyway, man, you just entered in the mortal portal with Entitled Millennials. This is Diverse Universe. We're in the building, kid. Are you in the building?
Pounding cervix.
Johnny Girl, are you in the building?
I'm in the building.
Is it the return of Mr. J, but don't call him George? Are you in the building?
I'm here.
Johnny, I want to bite you. Something about that smell. Let's start this show.
Oh my God.
Okay. But we ain't playing. Johnny phone is furry. I just thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah, one of my good friends bought this case for me. She got tired of me walking around with no case.
Johnny got a fur. All right, well, y'all women, well, y'all decorate anything. Jay, where you been at?
Vacation, healing,
Healing, I love it.
working, planning.
Ooh, do you remember?
Hey, Snack Queen. She got snatched.
Shout out to Flex. Jay came in the building. Flex. Where you been at though, Jay?
Just working, planning, making some music, working in silence. and
Hey man,
healing,
that's the best
and
thing, bro.
healing.
Healing is
A
really
lot of
dope, bro.
healing.
I like to send a lot of healing energy. Yeah, I'm over here. Come on, get
What's
comfortable.
up?
Looking like a Liberian.
I'm not today.
Not today. This is a good day to ask you. So why they call you Flex?
No. Not today.
Thought you were just gonna give in. Are you okay?
Are we allowed to say nice words?
Sure.
Yes. Hey guys.
Hello.
What's up, Flex?
Hey.
Flex.
Huh.
Respectfully. Boy.
What?
Why are you gonna be disrespectful?
Respectfully, boy. Whoa! Girl! Look at me!
I'm looking at you.
Thank you. Because I needed you to say I'm looking at you.
I like how Flex brings snacks, but then bring her own personal
Yeah, always.
personal bag,
What I want.
and it'd be the most weirdest shit. It'd be like fruit roll-ups or something.
I eat chocolate cookies anyway.
All right, man. Listen. In case you don't know, yesterday was just Juneteenth. Shout out to Juneteenth. A day before that was Father's Day. Shout out to the fathers.
Happy
Me and
Father's
Jill Bill.
Day.
Gang, gang.
Yes, sir.
Happy Father's
Gang,
Day.
gang. Father gang.
Yes.
Father
Daily
gang.
joke day.
I know.
Isn't kid a father too? Happy Father's Day.
Hey man, be
too.
careful what you say.
Is yeah, man. So you know,
It was also Nadia's birthday, my baby.
was it?
Oh,
My
Yay.
baby
Birthday.
Yes, y'all told her
Happy birthday, pretty
last
girl.
week. But she
Yes.
finally turned 9.
happy
Yes,
birthday.
big girl.
Woo.
Ooh.
Next year she gonna be in them double digits. I don't know how to
Ooh.
feel about
How you
that.
feeling?
I don't know how to feel about
Ooh.
It's coming.
that. Bring Nadia home. That's all I
Ooh.
gotta say.
Big 90. Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Dang.
ain't ready for them 10s. Ooh.
Make it
Bruh.
a hashtag.
Ah.
That one you got to slow everything down and talk to them. Listen, I said go home. Goodness, I ain't ready for it. Especially them
I
girls.
already got a little old lady. She already a little old.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
And we got all girls too. He got 2 boys.
And I got a 12-year-old daughter.
Oh yes.
I'm about
so
to
y'all
show
floating away.
Johnny the picture that just ruined my entire summer.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
She made
Not
me
the
feel
whole summer.
so old.
And she's
about your daughter?
12?
Yeah.
She's 12, you said?
Yeah, she turns 12 in
Oh, yeah,
September.
this
I'm
is
just
right
Okay,
remembering
September
now.
what?
She's 12 though.
September what?
September 13th.
Hey, I'm September the 12th. Shout out
Really?
to the Virgos.
You know,
My son is
Yeah.
due September 12th.
Let's go.
Gang
Let's
signs.
go.
Gang son.
Come on, nephew. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not ready. Don't
Yeah.
try to clap for him. Don't try to clap for him. I'm not ready for it. But yeah, shout out to the Virgos.
Hey, boo. Shout out to
So
the
did you get some for
Virgos.
Father's Day?
Me?
Yeah.
You seen somebody flex?
Huh? Come in? No.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I told my wife what I wanted, and she did exactly that.
All right, man.
I told her I don't want nobody to bother me. I don't want to hear daddy. I need you. I don't
Yeah.
want you to help me. I just want to let me sleep. Let me wake up.
Yes.
by myself.
Say it
And-
and make it plain. That's what I'm talking about. Make it
That's
simple for us.
Yeah, fellas.
Right, that's what we
Yeah,
supposed
fellas.
to do. What the? Whoa!
She said-
That's what you should do.
she told
Make
me,
it simple
"Text
and
me when
plain.
You wake up so I can make you some breakfast.
Come
Yeah.
on.
She said, "What do you want for lunch?" I'm like, "Whatever you want to do." She knows what I like.
Yeah.
She got me a good 12-ounce steak.
12 hours.
Ooh.
For, this for breakfast?
Nah, it's for lunch.
Oh, I was
For
gonna say,
breakfast-
boy.
For
breakfast,
lunch.
She came with the usual, the coffee and the toast and
Okay.
The eggs.
I'm proud of you,
Okay.
I
man.
just did a
You know,
movie-
you
I
eat
did a
pork?
movie with the kids like around 7.
Huh?
I'm proud of you,
I did a
man.
movie with the boys, so it was Father's Day, so I had to be a father.
So that's your
or
father's
something.
Yeah, I mean, Father's Day is the only day you deserve a steak.
Exactly.
It's the only day you deserve a steak. I feel you, man. I got you. I understand that.
That's not what he said.
I did enjoy my daddy day off. kind of
Okay.
Feeling at least till like 6, and then I started missing the boys and stuff. But it was pretty dope. That's all I
Okay.
wanted. Honestly.
Okay. Johnny, you are a daddy's girl.
I'm a daddy's girl.
So how did that go for you?
Yes.
I mean, it was cool. I don't know. I feel a little guilty because
Ooh.
I didn't do much for my dad's
Yeah.
Father's Day this year. But if he was here with me physically, like in the state of Georgia, we would have definitely done something. But my dad is like in the midst of helping me right now.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
fact.
just letting him be a dad.
He big dog.
my grown ass.
Did he get a long, lengthy message though? Did he
Oh
get?
yeah, he got a nice long lengthy message.
You feel me?
On Facebook.
Yeah.
And I called him. We had a great talk. He had a
Yes.
good day.
Oh.
Like, and the thing is, Father's Day when my daughter was born.
Yeah.
She was born like the day before Father's Day or the day of Father's Day.
So she definitely
So
took that like.
her birthday was the day before Father's Day.
Yeah.
So it was like all about Nadia, and it's like my dad is like super excited about his grandbaby because that's his only grandbaby. So I don't know, it's a little bit more special to him now.
Yeah, that's dope.
Father's Day is a little bit more special to him now.
Yes.
No, one thing about fathers, cause you know what I mean. Mother's Day, them mothers, they got to go out. You gotta take them out there.
Yeah.
Gots to. You know, daddy's starting to change. They just want to get a shout out on social media.
You know?
Them niggas care about that social media shout out.
Okay.
They definitely care
They
about
need
that
to
shout out.
recognize.
But them niggas be like, so you know, shooting Natasha bought me some shoes. Tisha, man, Tisha touched my heart, man. She put something up on Instagram, told them how I left out, like how I helped the kids out. Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
how that sounds?
Tell me how that sound, kid.
Don't it really sound like I finally got recognition?
That's
And it's so funny.
Get him,
what
kid!
it is.
They finally let me know that I'm the father.
Yeah.
I'm finally shown to be here.
Get him,
Because
kid!
you know, they whole
Like-
life they so
That's not our job. That's your job.
what?
Wait,
That's
It's
your
my
job.
job to tell.
That's your job
to
to
tell
highlight
your
what
friends
you
you
do.
have a father.
No, that's your job
Or
to
I
highlight what
called
you
my
do.
dad
That's
this
not
year.
my
I had
job
to
to highlight
post
what
on
you do.
social
I'm
media.
gonna celebrate you on Father's Day,
Wow.
but it's your job to highlight what you do. It's not my job to
You
highlight what
can't
you
celebrate
do.
me every day.
I
I'm a
can.
father.
I can celebrate you every day. You're absolutely correct. However, what you're referencing is social media. Okay, let's go back to that. And you can highlight your own fatherhood on social media.
That's not cool.
By like actually
Posting
being
your
a father.
kids. Correct.
Oh, I hear you.
What do you mean?
Did you know
Those are
what
your
I did?
kids.
Yeah.
I had to post on social media before I called my father this year. Because
Facts.
I noticed that the years that I didn't, I'll call him and he sound a little dead.
Dry. He
A little
dry.
Like he
Mhm.
dry.
He dry.
And I'm
Mhm.
like, Happy Father's Day. You know, I thought that me calling him or seeing him
Was
was more
personal.
personable.
Nah,
and was a
man.
little
No.
bit better.
That shit.
But
I
no,
need people to know.
I gotta shoot that post first and then call him and say Happy Father's Day. He'd be a lot more excited.
Yeah. They be like, oh,
It's
don't
the
just
little
tell
things,
me
I
that.
guess.
Tell them that. Tell them I'm a good father.
Everybody. They want everybody to know.
Let them know what I did for you last time, last June.
Say it with your chest.
Woo.
Fathers want that, man, because you know niggas always want to think they doing mama.
Ex-
I always think of their mama. You play football. You the same size as your daddy. You smell just like. And you gonna get up there and thank your mama?
Yes.
Get out, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them mamas is the one that
They
like,
be
"Come
holding
here.
it
If you
down.
gonna put my damn son in,
I'm telling you, they
we
hold it down.
losing.
They hold it down. Sometimes dads only want to be highlighted when the kids are being highlighted. Like they don't want to be in the everyday grind of it, right? They just want to be highlighted when graduation comes around, or they get an accomplishment in football. When you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Where was you at practice?
What was you at, Dad?
Period.
That is true though. I do know some parents who want their kids to be like athletes, but if the dads ain't doing their part, I got this cousin. I admire this dude.
Yeah.
This dude worked a whole full-time job, gets out of work. He does construction.
Mm-hmm.
He got two
Hard
boys.
work.
Both boys are like
Heavy hands.
they're talented at AF in
Gotcha.
baseball and basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're both playing with kids 2-3 years older than them.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy is dedicated. He gets off of work. He takes him to batting practice. He takes off from work to take him to the games and tournaments and stuff. And I over here spend an hour with my son in the backyard, picture him to like little T-balls that he hit me. I'm like, are we done for the day? So I gotta work on that because I want.
You gotta
them
work
to
on
be
it like more time.
There you
Yeah,
go.
because I do want them to be athletes and they like it. But man, I ran away from the heat.
It wasn't your
Mhm.
thing.
I
Growing up?
I love playing baseball, but I got old.
No, but like that's a
I got
great
old.
point
I stopped
though.
playing
Like
baseball at 21. It's been 13
we don't
years.
just gotta connect in sports, and I think that's what be a lot of shifting. Like sports ain't for all of us. Like we don't all gotta like men don't gotta just connect in sports. Like if y'all
Right.
both like movies, y'all be a couple
Right.
thespians then.
Right.
It's okay. Like I just think that we gotta figure it out. Like whatever your kid like, figure it out.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Meet
that's
them
something that we gotta
somewhere.
change. Meet them
Right.
somewhere.
And don't limit yourself. I feel like a lot of times we limit ourselves to the things that we feel like we're capable of doing. But like even if you're really not great at baseball, sometimes pay attention to the technique and then connect your kid with somebody that might be a little bit more physical for them
Oh,
to be able to
nah,
match their
definitely.
energy.
Like, my 4-year-old, he's a big kid. He's wearing 5T and 6T. Like he's
Mm-hmm.
wearing 6-year-old clothing.
Yeah.
I took him to an academy because I know like, it's in his blood. Like not to toot my horn, I used to be pretty dumb at baseball.
You
I
got nice eyes.
I was good at it.
Yeah.
That was one of the few things athletically that I could do good,
Yeah.
and I excelled. So I know
You look like a baseball player.
It's-
Right.
Don't let
right,
them talk
right.
to you like that, bro.
Right.
Don't let them talk to you like that.
Kid.
what? Come on, leave me alone. But
It's a little silent heat came from that.
like I tried to I bought him a little T-ball set. I
Yeah.
got him footballs. I have him basketball, like a little basketball hoop. He gravitates more towards baseball. I'm not pushing him towards it. I
He
give
just
him
made
the
his own
option.
choice.
He got he got options. As long as he doesn't want to play soccer, I'm good. So I don't have time to take.
How is
kids.
he making his own decision? I
Yeah,
definitely
he can
think
do that. I'm not pushing towards soccer. That's me.
What's
To the
wrong with
game.
soccer?
Support you. I'll buy you the stuff, but
Oh, 'cause you
I'm
can't
not gonna
teach
be,
soccer.
I'm not gonna be running from one place from one end to the other.
Say, I'm not running for fun.
I don't like soccer. It's like, to me, that's a stupid game.
Nah, I ain't falling for it.
Yes, soccer is a
I
stupid
love
game.
soccer.
Not biting. Hey, kids out there,
Yeah.
this is my problem with you. You, whoever camera's on me, bastards. I feel like, and I'm not making this men versus women because I'm not for that. Women love men, men love women. Just talking about the children, both sex. It seems like when your mama get on your nerves, y'all will bite that chin. But when your daddy get on your nerves, y'all be posting that on social media with receipts. Like, bro, dang, like, stop. Like, bro, like, man,
That is
freaking Russell Simmons.
yes.
Bro, his daughter posted him on Father's Day. And she's so cold. She didn't even post what he's saying. She just got him with the phone turned down.
Looking crazy.
And you know that's the worst way you want to look. He
Tell you, going off.
and then it just say Happy Father's Day. Like, bro. Bro.
But
joke.
let's talk about what I think triggered him. And it was her posting her mother
Facts.
on Father's Day.
Facts.
That was the trigger.
I like that you do your homework.
We forget, yeah, we
Wait,
forget
what did she
sometimes.
say?
So she posted her mother on Father's Day and said Happy Father's Day to her mother for all of the things that her mother, exactly. Come on now.
I'm so sick of that.
We know who this man is, first of all. Stop acting like y'all don't know who this man
But
is for real.
It's petty.
It is.
and at
Exactly.
the s- and
And
at the
it's
same
pettiness passed
You
down.
need to talk in the mic.
But at the
It
same
is.
time,
It's pettiness passed down from where?
it could be from him.
Where
at
is
the-
it learned
What you
from?
Because
mean?
at the end of the day, we don't know what real kind of father he is.
Okay.
So she probably had her reasons. I don't justify the whole. It's a little bit humiliating that your kid does that when you're a public figure. You do not want that to happen. But at the same time, you
It's
don't know what happens behind closed doors.
It's not that. It's the fact that she posted him as an antagonist when she was the one who, in fact, antagonized him and then got a reaction. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about whether or not he's a good father. I could care less.
Post how you feel.
Right. I could care
But
less.
know that posting how you feel,
You get a reaction.
you should
That's a grown
understand
man.
I'm telling you how I feel.
Yeah.
Right.
But don't just say I'm being a bully when you poked me. Like,
Right.
you feel what I'm saying?
I got it.
So, you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
But
Social media just makes it look horrible, 10 times worse. And again, because they are public figures, it's amplified 10 times more. But let's talk about it. This man has been cussing as a second language for his entire
come here.
his entire life. Okay, we know him for this.
He
So
can't
why are we
talk, but he
shocked?
can cuss.
Come on now.
I actually met him before, and they were trying to get me to rap, and I was afraid to rap. I was like 7th grade, and he was like, listen. When somebody tell you motherfucking rap, you don't say anything. You motherfucking rap. I can't respect a rapper who ain't motherfucking rapping. And I'm like 11, and I was happy to meet you, Mr. Simmons. But my goodness,
Facts.
and he was like, listen, this guy right here, can you rap? And he just was, and that New York was coming out, and I didn't rap that day. It never came. Like, it was like that whole B-rapping moment, and I was like,
Thank
about
God.
to spit.
God bless you. Good night.
That's, hey, you know, you sound more like Dusty Rose, though. Hey, you giving me
No.
Dusty.
I give you Dusty with
Yeah.
the lisp.
Yeah, well,
God bless you. Good night.
they
Remember
both
Def
have the
Jam?
fat tone.
You know,
huh?
Def Jam.
They
when it- right?
Yeah, he can
God
do
bless you. Good night.
That is crazy. I never know what he was saying. See, I didn't know what he
Yeah,
was
he
saying.
was saying God bless you. Good night at the end.
I thought he was saying, damn you.
No. God bless you. Good night.
I know he cussed people out.
He definitely did.
When you talk like that, you allowed to cuss people out.
You cuss good too. You get the good.
If you talk with your tongue,
The good cuss.
Yeah.
you
the
should
good
be
cussing.
allowed to cuss people out.
I cannot.
You should be allowed
deep in
to.
there. Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
What you
we
got
got
in
some
that
hot
cup?
topics. What do you?
What you got in that cup?
Cerveza.
That look like a commercial.
Right.
That's why I didn't say any
Hey,
brands.
I was trying to hit him with a
That's why I
Ricky,
didn't say
Ricky
any
Bobby.
brands just in case.
Hey, P, you leaned in. Look.
Hey,
Hey, that was a Billy D.
hey, man.
Oh, we do got hot topics.
Yeah.
Share hot topics. What was you say you forgot?
No,
Tyler-
I
Tyler
didn't.
Perry
You got
buying
one of them
stuff?
already. Yes, you did. You already got one.
Like
Before
what?
you go, can I say something to you?
Who?
You.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I just want to let you know with all my heart, I don't give a damn what George said about you before we walked up them steps. I rock with you.
Period. Go
George,
long way.
you're a good person.
I was wrong. I'm sorry, Flex.
Good. Say it
Let's
again
continue.
in the mic. Say it.
I'm sorry, Flex.
Okay. I like the way that sounds.
I don't know
Thank
what
you.
I
the
did.
hell
I
you
don't know what I said,
apologizing
but I'm
for?
sorry. If I offended you,
He did it again.
You cannot put
George,
George.
why are you apologizing?
You cannot put George in a situation like that where George gonna make it.
That's why we love you, George.
George
Yeah.
is
yeah,
gonna make
George,
it.
that's why.
I think I've learned better than to go against whatever.
George,
you
I think you created a lot of city girls, all right?
Who?
You.
I don't know what
Wow.
you're talking about.
After you just said that right there,
No.
you goddamn created some city girls.
I'm just interested.
I'm gonna just tell you, kid, stop talking to Jay for he leave for another 2 months.
Oh shoot!
Was that a stab at me?
I don't.
Or Jay?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know how to feel about that. I
We
don't know if I should feel good for her defending
we
me or
were
bad for her
offended.
just
We
dissing
were
me, look.
offended when you left. There were many things said
you
about
never
you.
know.
What was saying, kids?
Nah,
Huh?
A lot of things Peter said.
See?
A lot of things Peter
Low,
said.
nah, but low key,
A lot of things
low-key,
people-
I saw some episodes. I will follow, hit like.
right?
Huh?
I said I was the worst one, right?
You was the worst one. So
You
so
know
we
the
blaming
things
it on
that Peter said about you.
Peter says things.
Dang,
He said
man.
come in here with tight hats
Hey.
and just disappear.
You know the things they said about Jesus,
don't
and
know.
they still love him.
Don't do that.
Hey.
Don't do
Don't
that.
no, bro.
Hey.
You can't. No,
Hey.
no.
After your last visit, you're not allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Say what?
That was horrible.
I was just about to
Remember-
say, are we gonna really bring Jesus in
Okay.
this? We are not gonna bring Jesus in
Okay.
this.
You
I've
don't.
never been so
You
afraid.
don't throw our
What
book
happened?
at us.
Nah.
You remember when he threw our book at us?
Oh, yeah.
We can't even do it.
Listen.
It's all good, man.
Hey, look, whenever anybody talk about any like beliefs and somebody say, to me, a million times, it just took another turn. Somebody go, to me though. To me, but that's just me. But that's just me though. I'd be like, oh, shit, no. I'd be like, close game.
It is one more thing, and this is not really a subject. Please, let's not talk about it, but I'm just going to bring it up quick. Please, can we not talk about it? Please, can we not talk about it? I do want to say, I think whatever the hell his name is, OK Osiris, whatever, blah, 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 Osiris, kissing that smut. I think he should have did that. That Suki thing that y'all be looking at, whatever y'all want to call that feminism stuff you guys be jumping up. Nah, he should have did that, all right? Should have did that. And he need to keep doing that. She running around grabbing men's butts. See, I did it for YouTube that time, guys. Did it really well that time. We are going to stay up this time. She running around chasing men's butts. You made a song about eating men's butts, and it's not even the man that you have. You have a man. So you shouldn't be touching no other men's. So if she or whatever that thing is that kissed Suki, what is it called again? OK Osiris? YK Osiris?
You
Jelly
call him
Osiris?
KY Osiris.
Yeah.
KY
That's
Osiris,
fine. We
whatever.
can keep calling him that.
Okay.
Okay. But
I think
the
she
thing-
deserved it.
The thing about it is, men speak derogatory statements in their
Yes.
songs all the time.
Not a
That
problem.
give us permission to grope on them and to feel on them and touch on them
Okay.
and to sexually like
Right. Ask Kevin
use
Gates.
the situation like that. Yeah, Kevin. Listen.
Kevin
He kicked a
Gates
woman in
is
the face, though.
abusive.
He knocked that girl head off for reaching
He's
at his
abusive.
thing. And he be talking about a whole lot of stuff.
You want to know what's so
And what
crazy?
he could do.
You guys went past the abuse and jumped straight to Kevin Gates. What about him? I'm going to defend him. Why he's kicking the chick's head off?
Yeah, he did kick a woman head off for touching
Was
her.
that right?
That's what
That's
I'm
all I'm trying to make
saying.
your point. I don't know if you were still like saying your point. I just wanted to
That's
say
what,
that.
that
I mean,
was her
I'm
point.
cool with my point. I'm just saying, like, they don't give nobody permission. I don't care if you see
To
a woman
grope.
walking ass naked down the street.
Right.
That don't give you the permission to go stick your dick in her. You know?
Period.
He no, no.
Keep your hands to
All right, so
yourself.
Kevin Gates did jail time
For knocking that girl
behind
head
kicking
off.
the girl in the face because she grabbed his crotch.
Correct.
So I'm saying,
So if she would have slapped him,
So I'm
she would have went in
saying-
jail.
No.
but you made an interesting point.
She
But I'm
should've-
just interested in a man was groped and he did time for defending himself in quote unquote his
So
marriage.
We didn't
Rihanna should have
say-
punched his ass out.
But if she,
But no,
if
she
she
would've done
would have did
time.
that, she would have did no time.
She wouldn't done no time.
Nothing would have happened.
I'm
She
not
would've
making a
just got
point on
punched.
Sukihana. I was just making a point.
Y'all are
on
making
the,
a point on the court system.
yes to Sukihana thing.
Yes.
What? Okay, let me ask you this: who did Sukihana ever touch in public and group?
I don't really watch her enough to fully know, but I can
She,
find something.
unless it
I
was a
studied
video
it,
and
yeah.
it was planned, she has
I'm gonna tell you
never
one thing about Suki.
groped.
Suki, the dirtiest
Another
thing,
person.
the dirtiest thing about Suki is the way she dressed
Correct.
and the way she talked.
Correct.
But in interviews,
Correct.
you noticed it's an act.
Correct. She says
Just like you're
it.
saying.
She
you're
says it.
saying she's like promoting all this, but she do have a man. Which she do. She is literally a real dope female. She just know people like this.
Correct.
I don't know who
but
like
but
it,
there's a lot of people that knows that it's an act already because
Correct.
Who
when
was in
she
an act
started-
for?
When she started out, that's what she was doing. She was
For the general
being
public,
funny.
for
She
social
was
media,
acting.
Yeah,
for
yeah, that's what's
everybody.
up.
General public, social media.
Correct.
Those are the
Yeah.
ones who gravitate
And
to
an
it.
influencer.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
That's how she
Yes,
got,
the
that's how she got her
majority.
following in the
Correct.
beginning.
No, she didn't.
And then she
Yes, she
started
did.
rapping.
How'd she get her following?
She got her following for one. She's going around talking about whole stuff. Second time after that, she went around talking about demonic depression and all of that. And then she really got popping when she did that. After that,
No.
She was
and
on-
her sex tapes.
No.
No. Before that, to be honest, she was on Love and Hip Hop,
Thank
and
you.
she got popping for.
Yes.
Hold on, she only got popping because the girl was trying to. And this is like one scene I do remember when everybody started
It was
loving
a
her.
fight
It was
scene.
one scene where they was fighting,
Yes.
and then the one girl tried to fight Trina.
Yes.
And she jumped
There
up.
you go.
She wasn't even
Exactly.
really on the show.
She
it
wasn't
was
popping.
that
I'm about to say,
one
no,
scene.
She was trying to be
had
on
a
Trina's-
extreme buzz before that. That's how
Correct.
she got
That's how
even
she got
the
on
show.
Trina's
Before that.
radar.
Also,
Yes,
that's to your
that's what
point.
she-
Also,
got
that's
on
to your
Trina's
point. I didn't know
radar.
that.
I was
Yeah.
about to say I never
She
even
was
seen
fighting,
that.
so
I
she
heard
was-
about her music and
No,
stuff.
it was before
Before
then.
that point.
She was
Yeah.
fighting
That's how
for
she
a
even got
spot.
introduced to being up there because
Right.
she was popular.
She was popping.
Oh, so
she
that's
was
your point.
fighting.
She had a buzz.
She
I didn't
was
know that.
fighting for a spot for one of Trina's best rappers in Miami. So Trina did a all female rap tour, or was trying to. It actually ended up getting canceled. She was trying to do an all female rap tour. A fight broke out. Sukihana, of course, defended Trina and threw the girl's phone in the water. It was just this whole big dramatic scene.
Right.
But because she was so extra with it, it excelled her to a different level of being noticed outside of just the state of Florida.
But
Yeah.
they saying before then she was on that road.
She
She
was on
was.
her way in Florida. You're right. She was.
But to be popular in
I had
Florida,
been
so she
following
just went viral.
Sukihana before Sukihana.
She was. She was.
I just seen a lot of her
viral.
old
went
stuff,
viral.
and I
She
seen
did
what was
snap.
going viral though.
Right.
A lot of her stuff was going viral with
Sorry.
with all that, but after that, she really started going viral with
Right.
with the sex tape stuff. And I'm just being honest, like the her crying about her deal and saying that the industry is evil. That's when I seen her really pop after that. After she made that little quote, she started making disgusting music, and then she started making more sex tapes.
She was
which I seen.
already making
I've seen the sex tapes.
disgusting
Suki-
music.
Suki,
I want to talk about the sex tapes.
I'm
I
just
don't want
saying.
I
like,
do.
So because so I want to say this. So because you're a porn star, does that give anyone the right to grope you in public? Question.
no, it
No,
does
it
not.
doesn't.
It does not
So
give
why
anybody.
does that give YK, whatever the man's name is, the right to
What did he do to her?
push himself on her? He stuck his tongue down her throat, grabbed
It
her
looked
neck,
really
forced himself
creepy.
on her. And
It was
everyone around them
cringeworthy.
was cringe. Everyone around, Little Duval wasn't even laughing.
Did he go to jail yet?
He's not going to.
Why is he not going? She's not pressing charges. Why she's not pressing charges?
That's not on him. It's on her now.
Because she's embarrassed and she's
Okay,
gonna-
she's embarrassed.
absolutely.
Out of all the stuff that she has done,
Yes.
Well, out of
Okay.
everything that she got
It is
going
an
on,
embarrassing.
who got time to be
I
pressing
see
charges
how
and have
I see how
court
she can be
cases?
like
Yeah.
embarrassed and feel
She
humiliated.
said that already.
Yeah,
She
but
said it was humiliating. This is the reason why she got off social media. It was humiliating. It was a humiliating moment. The fact that men were there present and did not assist, and everyone thought it was a joke because of her music. And she even said it. She said it's an act. This is not who I am,
That means
but
she need
it's
to
what
stop.
makes my money.
can I ask you?
So now she's second guessing it. This is what caused her, unfortunately, to second
Oh,
guess
so this
it.
is a
yes.
blessing.
It depends on how
Maybe.
it ends.
Has
We
she
don't
ever
know.
done an interview
don't
and
know.
it was a cordial interview, and then she went on to say, I would like to eat your ass to a man.
The only interview that she has gone on to say that was uncomfortable for her was for on Candy Coated Nights or whatever it's called, Candy Coated, with Candy Burris and her assistant, the DJ something, whatever his name is. He made her uncomfortable by pushing himself on her on the radio, and she had to let him know
That was
then.
disgusting too.
Exactly, she had to let him know then that there was a line that had been crossed, and she was
said, what happened?
uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
So Candy Coated
Yeah.
Factory, whatever it's called, it's another show.
Yeah.
It's a sex show essentially. They
Candy
talk
Burris,
a lot.
what's up?
Candy Burris, exactly. They talk a lot about sex and things like that. So Suki was invited on, and one of the co-hosts, I think is DJ, I don't know his name, but he made Sukiana uncomfortable by making passes on her during the episode, and she had to articulate that she was uncomfortable, and Candy even had to step in and ask him to stop. And so that fortunately is what helped them to kind of calm that specific situation.
Right.
But she has articulated that she is uncomfortable and that this is just a facade and an act.
Hey, I just want to say this. If this is the point of this, I think Suki's very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
I do think even that kid's making a good point. I do think she preached a lot of pleasing your man.
Yeah.
To a lot of women, you know what I mean? Sexual encouragement does have a lot of faults. But in her case, I do see somewhere in it, it's a good nature in it. But this is what I would say. If she's getting this type of attention and nobody did anything, I do think it's best for her at this point to change this persona.
Yes.
And I think it will be taken a little bit more seriously because a lot of these women, they're not really like that, bro. Like if you meet Lotto, she not like that, bro.
Right.
She's a real cool chick. She's not. You're not gonna get that girl. Like that's just her persona. That's what people happen to be checking for. But for men, we see what we see and we want what we want. That's why so many strippers get put in danger. Not saying anything wrong, but I'm just being real. But I'm just saying, a lot of these things bring on negative attention. It don't matter how you hope it goes. It is what it is.
I definitely agree. I
Agree.
think we as women need to step up and to understand that what we put out there is what comes back
Absolutely.
to us.
Facts.
And dressing provocatively and being mindful of what we put on the internet, the way we look when we're on the internet, when we out with our children, because these children are growing. They're growing fast, and the social media is
Absolutely.
out there. They could slip up running across your content that you're creating that's very sexual, and it's just not a good look. They get teased about it when they in school
Facts.
with other
Right.
children, be around other adults who are not respectful.
Right.
And it's heartbreaking, and we definitely should take accountability and be mindful of what we're putting out in the universe, because there is a lot of lashback that comes with that. Like,
No, facts,
Not cool.
man. I definitely want to touch on something right quick. We do have a special guest in the building that's going to be part of the show today. Mr. Tez Comedy is in the building, man. What's going on, Tez?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. My guy Tez Comedy actually so I'm actually into this because I feel like comedians are good at twisting odd things, man. My guy does skits, been traveling, now touching some movies, I hope, man, because he definitely got a great personality. If you guys can go right now and follow Tez Comedy. Tez Comedy right now.
Right now.
I guarantee if you can get him the exact handle, because I know sometimes it'd be a little different.
Nah, everything Tez Comedy.
Okay.
One with the blue check on Instagram.
yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. But everything else, Tez Comedy, man, you will see it. It'll be on front. If it's a fan page, you will know if it's a fan page.
Weird question. I'm not even trying to be funny. Not even trying to be funny here. Would you judge somebody with a fake blue check? Not trying to be, and I'm just asking because you like, what I mean, the blue check. I'm just asking.
Not at all, because this how I feel about it. The ones that's been working hard and been putting in that work, been dropping skits or whatever, not just skits, whatever they do, and got a nice following. I feel like they deserve it. They work hard for it. But I also feel like you shouldn't buy it if you ain't like let's say it's somebody with 100 followers with zero pictures, zero everything. I feel like you shouldn't buy it. Like, you feel me? That's how I feel about
you
the
shouldn't?
situation. Yeah,
Johnny,
you know.
look like it's a fake check. If a man approaching you and you get his all his, you know what I mean, you get his information.
I mean, they've been paying for checks though.
But if he got a paid check, is that equivalent?
Equivalent.
Thank you. Let's just stick with that word. Is it that word to buying fake jewelry?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Nah, you can't
No,
compare
I'm
that.
Get out of
That
here!
ain't no
I'm telling
comparison,
you,
man.
It's the same mother effers that's buying the fake jewelry, that's buying
Get
the
out!
fake
Stop
Yes.
it. Stop it.
Talk to
Tell
me.
me I'm
Stop
lying.
it.
Talk to me.
I just seen
Tell
it
me
with
shut
my
up.
own
Stop it.
observations. I seen it.
Stop it.
I see it all the time.
on,
It's the
man.
same ones buying the fake jewelry. They got the fake flex on Instagram, like they
Women
doing
be
this, they
fake-
doing
women be
that.
flexing with
They
everything
got the
fake, too.
fake
Hey,
blue
people been
check.
buying blue checks though. That ain't nothing new.
Hold on.
It's
Shout
just
out to D, bro.
$15 now.
Yeah, and they been doing it. And
Hey,
they been doing it.
If you look,
And they been buying fake jewelry.
This ain't right.
blue checks was like $2,400, so they made it 15 now. So why wouldn't you pay for the 15, instead of the 2,400? I know people that been buying blue checks. This ain't nothing new. It's just the
I
world
mean,
hit
to each
it
his
now.
own. But it's
Flex.
definitely equivalent.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Nah,
Hurry up
that
right
ain't-
quick. Go ahead and sprint for me, please.
Nah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey,
Let me ask her right quick. Hold on. Let me ask her. Hey, you just hold it. Cause she tripping.
Okay.
Or she could be making a point.
Okay. What's up?
If a dude have a fake check on social media, is that what's the word that I butchered?
Equivalent.
To having fake jewelry.
Yes.
Oh my God.
How?
It's
Please
the
explain that,
same.
ladies. Please explain that.
You didn't work for that.
How?
You didn't work for that.
You're right.
It's the same.
But money work for
Hold
it.
on.
Money
Hold on.
work for it.
Hold on.
He didn't work for that.
Isn't it the same thing when a woman goes, she gets lipo?
Don't
booty
do it to
job,
her.
Man,
and then they go-
BBLs.
No. You
Come
want
on,
to know?
man.
That's not the bad part. I
can't
love when
relate.
women feel that they can
you like when
that
they
they can
book it
do
up?
that. They can do that.
on,
Now
man.
don't take your ass to the gym and say I've been working out for the last 6
Correct.
Oh,
months.
it's definitely equivalent to that.
Talk.
Yeah,
I
hold
don't
on.
think
What
that
happened?
either.
Correct.
What
Same
happened?
thing.
You
Correct.
only get a BBL and then walk into the
Correct.
gym with your
Man.
shit on, like
Man.
you
Yeah,
just
like
you got this body at the
Like-
gym.
like
What
I'm
you
working
need
my
to
ab
do?
day.
Your body done.
Fellas,
That's
fellas,
right.
fellas,
Right.
fellas.
I agree.
And you want to charge people and say you want to pay you for like a
Getting your body like this, like the teeth.
yeah. Come
And not-
try with me. Let me show you how I work out.
Not
Yeah.
only
But you
that,
ain't
not
got
only
$20
that,
waist beads, man.
not only that,
But-
they want to get all this stuff done, but they still want to get it the cheap way.
Ooh,
So they won't even come and do it over here. They'll go overseas and get it for cheaper.
damn right.
How is that any different from a man who gets it?
No, that's not. That's different. That's like
It's not.
that's
It's
like
different.
shopping.
Y'all
That's
getting
not
the
different.
fake job done.
Yes, it is.
Let me move. Hold on, but don't keep it right there.
Okay, that's like scamming. Somebody that go to work and work hard for their money, and then
Correct.
somebody else that just
Take
takes
it from
somebody
them.
else's credit cards and they
Okay.
getting shit with the credit cards. That's
How-
a scammer.
Scammers.
How is that scamming?
What?
Women be scamming.
Women be
Listen,
scamming.
listen,
It's
if-
scamming, but I ain't get
if
that.
you can get your face wet
You're
because your
always
makeup's
gonna make this
come
about
off,
a
your eyebrows-
woman.
your eyelashes might
We
come out.
changing
Oh, this
so
is
That's
bad.
all
Always
on
gonna
here.
make this about a woman.
This
I'm
was
I'm
sick
on
trying.
of
here.
What's that? Y'all keep going there. He's keep going there. I'm trying to change it. Where I'm at is fellas. Would you? Because he taking it. We ain't trying to go that. But I
definitely
feel
taking
you.
it there, though.
But look, no. Hey, but okay, fellas. If hold on, look. A woman got her body done.
All right.
Do she get the same respect as a woman that's equally thick but all natural?
No, not at all.
She thicker.
No, she don't get the
I
same
don't think
respect.
so.
No.
She said she don't
No.
think y'all flexing.
No.
Who do you think get more love then?
Good question.
You said what?
Who do you
The
think gets more love?
natural.
I like
Natural.
I like natural,
Natural.
thick women.
God made you how he made you, baby. Slow down.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but
Ain't no
I
way
must
your butt
admit-
on your
I
back.
must admit,
Ain't no way your butt on your. My cousin just got a BBL. Her butt is on her back. What are you doing, SpongeBob?
Not
Chill
on my
out, man.
back.
For real.
SpongeBob.
God made you how he made you, man. Leave that alone. That's all I
Hey,
gotta say.
if your booty shake all at once, and I'm supposed to, even the little booties got a
Stop, you
little.
looking terrible.
Yeah, it be like that.
the wiggle,
I'm
the
ready for
wiggle.
you to have that grilled cheese. Then you feel me? I mean,
What's the grilled cheese?
The grilled cheese.
Wait a hold on. He just threw that in there.
A grilled
Okay.
cheese flat. I'm ready for it to be flat. Then you feel me? For it to be that.
Then you gotta lay on it. Get out of here.
What kind of grilled cheese? I feel like sometimes grilled cheese can be a little.
I mean, it
lumpy.
can. I'm just making.
If
that
your
as
grilled
a-
cheese
flat.
lumpy, we
Come
got
on
it.
now.
If the-
I'm sick of you. Stop trying to make sense. No, it's flat. The grilled cheese is
Yeah.
With her
flat.
proper voice, defending stupidness. Talk about some. Well, no,
Sometimes I find it a little bumpy.
No.
All that
She
shit
went the hard.
flat.
Y'all so haters.
no, she should have been a lawyer.
So even though the gun was in his lap, and
Oh, she one of them. Oh, yeah,
Get your
we
ass
need-
out of
we
here,
need a
Flex.
lawyer, man.
That's why her name Flex.
Y'all so haters.
Okay, Flex.
That's why we call her Flex.
Be
All right.
flexing. Flex, no, you bro. You better not be eating no lumpy grilled cheese.
Listen.
Hey, look, man. Juneteenth, kid, can you kick it off for me? Unpopular opinion.
let's
What's
do
going on?
it. Hey, I know y'all celebrated Juneteenth yesterday, or was it yesterday? Y'all know I don't celebrate that shit. So let's go ahead and talk about it right quick. Let's go ahead and break down a little bit of that history that you guys be missing when I talk about it. So it's all good. All right, so let's start with this Juneteenth, the fake holiday that everybody seems to want to enjoy so much. You guys don't understand that this is a pan-African holiday. No offense to the Africans. I have nothing against that, but I am saying this once again. My people are, what is the word? Indigenous to the whole world. So when you do these Pan-African movements, this Juneteenth, which has it has no history basis, you can't find it nowhere in history. It never was real. And the thing is, what it talks about is it's just keeping you in slavery. It's more of a story about 400 years of slavery. That's mostly what it's about. And people wanted to take that and don't even understand who made it. So when I see, and I'm sorry, I wrote a couple of notes, man. I'm sorry, y'all know me. Now, pretty much what it says is people want to know the meaning of Juneteenth, okay? It's pretty much the celebration of the ending of chattel slavery. Chattel slavery is the most common slavery that you got, which is basically one person owning another one, right? Chattel slavery. But at the time, when Juneteenth happened and all that, the proclamation, slavery was still going 6 months into it. So it never was needed to be celebrated. It never was celebrated back then. It's just a holiday for you guys to go out and shop and buy stuff, ribbons. That's why you see the flag, and the flag is African. It's green, black, and yellow and all of that. It's an African flag. Basically, just to let you guys know that you're not from here. Go back home. So, anybody else want to talk about Juneteenth? I just gave a little
I don't know
synopsis.
too much about it, but I definitely agree with you on that
Absolutely.
for sure.
So would you not celebrate it?
Nah, I don't celebrate nothing but God holidays. If it ain't God holidays, I ain't celebrating.
Oh, did we say that last week?
No.
We did. We definitely did. Hold on. Because they said, kid, you talk about all the holidays. You take them out. And I said, well, not all. You know, I don't say nothing bad about Passover. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts. Feast of
It is what it
dedication, tabernacles. That's
I
what I
just can't
celebrate.
believe him. I can't believe y'all let him come back in here with his hat like that. I thought y'all was gonna tell him to fix it.
I'm not. I'm not.
No.
want I had it the way it was because that's how people look at it when I see it.
She said, why y'all let...
Y'all keep letting him walk in here like
She
that.
said, pull your hat up.
Dang.
My hat.
It looked like somebody sat on it.
No, he got them all under retire in his car.
It looked like he need to blow it up like a balloon.
Am I getting took out right now?
Bro,
go.
they taking you out, bro. Why y'all dissing kids,
Is
bro?
this the theme for the day?
They
all
dissing
good.
you, bro.
That trucker look like it seen better.
Come
days,
on, bro. You don't even talk. You don't even talk, bro. Let's not do this. Let's not break character. All right.
That trucker.
Hey, look.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
better
if you
days.
bring your friend to your girl house, he gotta agree with her when he start eating her snack. Hey, you be like, damn, bro.
Nah,
Why you had to eat the orange? Like, yeah, bro, you really like insecure.
You remember that one time when
Like, bro, goddamn, David. Hey, man, you really just had to just stab him just extra time
Yeah, you know how it happens.
because
It's all
you
good.
seen who brought the snacks.
No, because he started talking shit that have saying stuff about
I never even
black.
said nothing.
I apologize for doing nothing. Are you aware of
Oh,
that
he's
I
up.
did
Yeah,
that?
you did. You
You're
no,
aware
hell
that I
no.
did that?
You apologize for doing
Nobody
nothing.
told you to apologize.
Don't apologize to no
Exactly.
damn chicks.
No, I apologize. apologize for her.
What?
He
On
was
your
smooth
behalf,
with it,
though.
too.
Bro,
On
don't.
your behalf,
don't be
exactly.
smooth.
On your behalf.
Kid don't know how to apologize.
I
so
take my
it's
apology
okay.
back. Can I have it back?
Nah.
Don't be half my apologies no more, bro.
Then they start moving. Well, I'm sorry. Anything that he said, I said. I apologize.
You are racist, man.
That's how he talk, though.
We waiting. We
I didn't
waiting.
even-
Come on, come on.
Bruh, George gets smooth when he talk to women. He be talking to you anyway. You know,
Talking
man, fuck
about-
you, kid, but anyway, they call me George.
The last food that she brought, she was wondering where you was at. So ask her what we ate. Ask her what we ate.
Yo,
Ask
in
her what
the-
we
in
ate,
the
George.
edit- in the edit, put some salsa
What are
music
you
every time we talk.
Talking about when you brought those tacos.
No,
That
people
is not
think
the last
I'm
time you
racist.
ate.
Last time we ate, we didn't have no tacos and shit.
Listen, you just.
We had the whole
snacks.
Dominican
Oh,
food
for
up
that.
here, bro.
I bring snacks every week.
Dominicans are not known for tacos.
Exactly. What is wrong with you? You are
Hey, crazy.
you are the R word.
I gotta have power
He
to be
did that
racist.
earlier.
man.
Hey,
I
you
got no
saw?
power.
You said like, oh, y'all went to Mexico? Like, dude, why would I be in Mexico?
Earlier, I
took a
keep
vacation
telling
in
you they all
DR.
run the same to me.
Where's DR in Mexico?
Oh, he said they all run the same.
They speak the same language. Right?
Oh,
Oh, you guys are horrible people. I'm
You're
just letting you know
fired.
that.
Is it the same way?
Ooh.
Is-
it's
No,
definitely
man, no,
not.
let's not do that,
No,
man.
it's not.
No, I'm
Now-
looking
now
at
you're-
George to say something.
Now you're talking about the whole
The
culture,
same
bro.
one, the same Spanish.
Yeah, no, it is not the same Spanish.
It's the same Spanish, it's different accents.
Oh, like,
Same Spanish.
I
She
don't
tried to help you, and George, you just shitted on her.
No,
don't-
because it's okay. A lot of people think it's different. It's not different.
I just
Proper Spanish is
So if
Spain.
I go-
Proper Spanish is from Spain.
Exactly.
That's proper Spanish. It's like proper English is not from. It's not from the United States of America.
Okay.
Ooh.
So proper Spanish is from Spain. Every other country that speaks Spanish is a derivative
Yeah,
from
derivative.
from Castellan, which in Spanish is Castellano, which is the actual language.
Okay.
So you have Colombians who speak beautifully. Then you have Venezuelan. They also have a very good pronunciation that is very understandable. But then when you start going into countries where there were a lot of natives, that's where the Spanish just starts getting broken. Like Mexico, Peru, all those Spanish is very, very like broken. It's like broken Spanish. That's why they say like Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. Only difference between us is it just gets faster depending on what island you're at.
I bet
But
you
it's
this
all
what he did on
Spanish.
dates. I bet you this what he used to do. I
What?
You
bet
sit
you
there and
you could just
explain
pass
it
him on
all.
every table. He'd be sitting there. Yeah, like you know when you over here we speak over there.
Nah, you want to know the problem? You want to know the issue with me? What was my thing? I always went neutral with my Spanish.
Like, what you
Nobody knew where the hell I was from because I would slow it down and speak very
Nah, that ain't what
proper.
I'm talking about though. What's your game?
In
Have you
Spanish.
ever used?
In
have you ever
Spanish.
used? Have you ever
Oh,
used that as you're married now?
Baby-
What's your pickup
baby,
line?
I didn't have a pickup line.
Oh,
I didn't need one.
Ooh.
Oh,
God.
He said he.
What that
ain't need
mean,
one.
George?
It's
What
all
you were
about the
doing?
hello. In Spanish, it's all about the hello.
So you had money.
Good smile. Never say yo sola. Cariño.
Bankroll.
You use like an endearment phrase.
Ugh.
And
Hola,
it-
mami.
You don't like
Ooh,
mommy,
look at her.
no, you see, I would not.
Look
All right, hold on.
Jackie
Let me
said.
get in character.
Come on, bro. Don't do this shit.
What?
Don't do this shit, bro.
She knows something.
Bro, they would just hating on you, bro. Don't do this.
It'll be like, mami, ¿cómo tú estás?
Come on, bro.
The nice smile. That's it. That's all you needed.
Okay.
Be clean. Look and see
did you
shit.
feel something?
You know what I'm saying? She got so excited with you, she just came this way. She got that damn excited.
That's kids pickup line.
What? I just yell at him.
Yeah, but
Hey.
Ooh, go ahead. Ask that
Hey,
question one more
bro,
time.
y'all better stop
How much
playing
you
with me
charge?
now.
He
Hold on.
said, "What's your pickup?"
Y'all ain't ready for that juice now.
how much you charge? That's what
Wow, that's
Hey, he got me with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, YouTube, about the
He
curse.
did.
But
He did.
he got me with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
in-house.
That
Like, what's
shit
your
hurt.
line?
What's my line? I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I would say something real cool and clever, but I'm just gonna be real, man. Really just confidence. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see I just stood up. I am standing up. Cause I already know where you're going. I already know where you're going. I already know.
Oh, is that
Do you remember she just had a whole field day on me the other week? We went out, just to let you guys know, we did go out to start our show, and we will be starting it soon. Bam!
Ooh, ooh.
But
I'm
my
excited.
pickup line just be smooth, man. I look at her, I try to see how she look. I see what she driving, cool. She got a fucked up car, easy. What you talking about?
Now how you
My
feel?
car ain't gotta be fucked up. It could be drivable. But the thing is, walk up on the shoe. Shit, you in the club? What you doing tonight? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on? I don't know either. I don't got a car. Can I ride with you? Boom. I came with my friends. Ha ha ha. I was just playing. I got a whip. This ain't no joke. No, I'm being real. I'm being real. Why y'all think it? Look. And I walk up to her. I just be like, look, straight up. You know I'm about 6 feet tall in underwear.
That is so ignorant.
man.
You
What?
just start off offering a lie.
Okay.
Well, I can lie all
Nobody
I
even
want to.
asked
She
you how
don't
tall
know
you
me.
was.
She don't
And
know
he said
me.
in underwear.
She don't know me. I
Because
can
you
lie
already
all
know
I
the first
want
thing
to.
is like 6 feet where.
Yeah, she.
Sass comedy, bro.
I'm very short. If people haven't
Give me
noticed.
some
the
game,
joke.
bro.
Whoa.
6 feet where.
Can, before
That would've
you
been the first question.
before you do that, can I say something real quick, bro? You know I'm a big fan of
Your show.
flowers.
It's your show.
Sprinkle them.
Sprinkle.
All right. I do want to say this to you because you probably never know like where I seen you first, and I appreciate your videos. If no one's ever told you that.
Appreciate it.
All right, the first time I ever seen you, it made me laugh because I didn't know who the hell you was. It was a white lady at first, right? And it like on some shit like that. I was like, bro, what the fuck about that?
Oh, the big buff white lady.
It came out, brrr, and I was like, oh shit, because I don't really watch videos like
white
that.
lady?
Like,
Yeah.
Then I started seeing the NBA YoungBoy, which I actually thought for like 2 times I thought that you was him for like, and I just thought he was just acting. I for real, I really thought the NBA YoungBoy was just acting. You know?
Oh man.
But once again, bro, I like to bring out flowers because when I started seeing videos, I was like, bro, this bro is spitting them out like every fucking day, bro. Like, brr, brr. It might not even just be every day, every few minutes. I was like, see something, brr, 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 and I'm like, damn. Cause we know comedians. Shout out to one of my favorite comedian, which is Lampbo, our boy, Philip Hudson.
Shout out to
And-
him.
Huh?
I said shout out to him.
Oh yeah. And it kind of it put me in mind of his work ethic, and it's like,
Go crazy.
cause I'm not funny. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that.
Oh, we know
You
that.
might be funny to other people though. You don't know that.
But it looked
Oh,
like
y'all-
hard
my
work.
Bad, my
We
bad,
do.
y'all. I mean, if you're around y'all.
He's not funny.
Okay.
He's
okay.
not.
Well, I'm just saying it looks like hard work. I'm the type of person I make a
Definitely
skit.
hard work.
I'm just done.
It's
After that.
definitely hard work. It ain't. See, people think like when you just upload skits, you just upload. Nah, you might got to start over literally 100 times. And it's like it's always somebody bigger than you too when it comes to skits too, content. Like Desi Banks, man, he go drop something, he go. Then you at home like, damn, what can I do? Because all comedians do the same stuff, but you just got to put in your own way because it's
Right.
all relatable to all of us. So you got to put in your own way. So that'd be my big issue too. And you got to think about it. Comedy was never my thing to do. So this I was still kind of new to me anyway too. I just was, confidence, like you said, confident. Just uploading my content and kept going from there.
And that's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you found your lane?
For us, what you mean? Like
Far as the skits and the comedy, like, do you feel like you found it or you still searching?
I'm still searching, but it's getting there. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm a beginner. It's only like 3 years. I'm still a baby. I just been on tour, packed out shows.
Like, you skip hop mighty fast. For 3
Yeah,
years.
like it's been crazy. Like I don't know, people just like my content. They like the way I do comedy, I guess. But nah, it's getting there. I don't feel like I'm there yet, but
Well, you have a good face.
Right.
I like your face.
thank you.
Come on now.
You're welcome.
She got to be on the show next week. All right. So remember what you said.
But nah, yeah,
Sitting
nah,
next
for
to
sure,
me.
for sure. Nah, but shout out to Instagram. Shout out to all the platforms too. Make sure you get paid too. I'm gonna throw that out there. Don't just be, cause I know people with 10 million followers, they ain't got $2 in their pocket. So separate yourself from social media in real life too. I met this guy. It's all about who you know. I met a guy. Long story short, he's like, man, you deserve to get paid. And I'm at work one day and I got $1,000 from Instagram. And I ain't looked back ever since. So Make sure you get paid. Just throw it out there. Just
Tell
throw
me
it out
how.
Right. Okay. Talk about it. Where's the
it's,
secret?
It's a lot that come behind too. I didn't do it. A
Yeah.
white guy did it for me.
Gotcha.
You know, gotta use Esau. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Hey man, the kingdom.
I
Yeah.
love it.
There you go.
That
Yeah.
was some slick game.
Yeah,
Kanye
yeah.
West, you
For
can
sure.
learn.
Oh Lord.
Nah, for sure. Cause it's like I ain't, and that was my issue too. It was like, dang man, everybody, when you gonna start getting paid? When you gonna start getting paid? That take time too. Cause I started out with like, I'm getting like 3 comments, 100 views, but at the end of the day, like he said before, it's all about confidence, and you got to be numb to opinions too. You know, everybody ain't gonna think you funny. It's a lot of guys I started off with that was doing it before me. They quit it because people want think they was corny. People gonna think you corny. People gonna think you try too hard. That's normal.
Comedy
long
is
as you-
corny.
Right.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah. No. Like, I truly love
I don't think
comedy.
so.
But if you're being funny,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of have to be willing to drive to a corny place.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like before you get to like fucking Murphy. Like Murphy, the first person I seen that it never compromised being funny for corny. But I feel like even prior, I see him do something. I'm like, that's kind of corny, but I can see.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's like a dedication, like a
Yeah.
Jack Black.
I was just saying that just to say
Huh?
Like Will Smith too.
Corny.
Yeah. Like Nick Cannon.
Will Smith,
That's
Nick
the- I
Cannon.
hate
yeah.
no.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
different corny to me though. So
I
can
love
understand-
Nick
But it's
Cannon
corny,
too. Shout out to
though.
him.
But it's
I
mainstream.
totally
It's
get why
corny,
he
though.
looking at me like that because you
It's
like,
mainstream
oh, you
corny.
calling me Nick Cannon? Nah, I ain't
Nah,
calling.
nah.
I ain't calling comedy Nick Cannon. I love comedy. I just think to be on stage talking about your opinions in a funny way,
Yeah,
like,
that stage different.
yeah, you know, like that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like to be out there
definitely
writing your jokes. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this and they gonna laugh. You got to be willing to be corny. Like,
Right.
you
I
know
mean,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
That's what
nah,
every
for
lane
sure.
like. You
For
can't
sure.
be
Ooh, that's a good
scared
point.
to fail
That's a good
Right.
point.
with anything that you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be successful, you gotta know that you might fall, but you
Nah,
just
you go
get back
fall.
up
You gotta
again.
fall to get
You
back
gotta
up.
just continue to
That's
grow
a great
and
point,
learn.
Johnny.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's
If you
smart.
gonna make some music, you gotta be willing to suck.
What?
Some people are not gonna agree with it. That's just
Yeah.
like being a
Yeah.
regular human being on a regular basis.
Man,
Everybody's
whatever
not
you
gonna
do,
think I'm attractive.
Whatever you
But
do, and that's
for somebody or for some lane or for something that's gonna open that.
That was
Yeah.
pretty proud.
And
of
Everybody
at the end of the day,
eyebrows.
opinions are like assholes.
I
Everybody
love
has
opinions
them.
Nah,
though.
man.
I
That's
love
right.
that. I
So-
love when somebody talk about me. I love when somebody sneak this about me. And man, I'm doing something right. Cause
Yeah.
they ain't about
I
to
mean,
talk
because
about me.
you see
You
me,
are.
right? You see me,
Big
right?
time.
Say you watching.
Yeah, you watching.
Exactly.
I love that.
I'm out there.
I love them.
That's
three
all
years
I
in the game,
need.
man.
All
And to do
I
what I
need.
did in 3 years, man.
It's for you to hate me. No, I'm talking.
I love that. So
Like-
you need a
For sure.
hater or three.
That's a
It's
blessing.
the
Gotta
good-
have a
like
hater.
They said bad press is good sometimes too.
for sure,
You know, so
you need that. It
I
motivates
think
me.
that all ties into each other.
That's just like I'm talking.
Good and bad. Good and
Yeah,
bad.
nah,
Yeah.
for
You
sure.
know, hey kid, you know we were talking and I was just like, bro, you know, I be on social media. My people used to tell me, bro, you need to be coming up, be funny, cause I be doing some random ass, dumb ass.
That be the stuff they hit too. The
Like,
random stuff.
And then, like I told you, when Cupid had liked my video on TikTok, the official Cupid, the Cupid Shuffle motherfucker with that flex on.
I don't know.
I
I
did
don't
not
listen to none of that. I don't know none of
Yeah,
that.
but I did that just playing like bullshitting around in my living room. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm finna do flick. That
Yeah.
one uncle that when he hear his song and he just started dancing, I did it. And then
Yeah.
you know, like a week later, Cupid was writing me in my DM.
It be like that.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
I ain't even reply back to dude because I'm like, what the fuck to say? I'm like, what the hell? Like, this dude
Yeah.
famous as fuck.
Start singing.
It be like that though. It be a lot of videos like me. I just went viral a couple months ago. It was a video I just thought that was just. I'm like, man, this like I said, it's corny, man. This ain't. Man, that video had 3.1 million right now,
Facts.
and I got so many opportunities and gigs off that too. Like it was just crazy. Though, like you said, though, it might be that. It be the ones you don't care.
The
For me, it be the ones I don't care about,
Yep.
and they be like, dang, them the ones I gotta put out.
And you get stuck there.
Yeah, I be
Look,
like,
that's the thing. Like my first viral moment was literally Sunday, seeing somebody grill some cakes, and I just filmed me looking at the cakes.
Oh, I seen it.
And I'm shot through the roof. All the
it be like that.
I don't spend 5 weeks, 2 months editing something, and that took 2 seconds.
It be like
Yeah.
that. It can change your
Yeah.
life. One video can change your life.
I'm ready for a change of life video.
Nah, for sure.
Hey,
Hey, but look, but like one thing, like how do you separate being funny, getting attention, from looking desperate? Because there's such a blurred line, and that's for everyone to ask. So, like, how do you separate that?
That's a great question.
Because it's sometimes I be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. See, for me, is like, cause I don't like to be funny all the time. You know, I don't like to tell jokes and be all that, like that all the time. You know, I go through a lot too, but I don't know for me, cause I don't smoke or drink either, so my pain hit different. So I go work out. You know, when I'm depressed. You know, but I don't know. That's a good question, Sha. I don't know. I don't know really. I really don't know.
Johnny,
I just go work out.
that's the blurred line. So how do you want attention for whatever you want to do? So you want to look hungry like you want to get there, but how do you stay on that course from looking determined, getting attention, or just from looking plain out desperate, like you doing too much?
I really don't know, but I'm gonna just say that that's where that confidence thing comes back up. Whatever you feel like, it it hits your soul, and that's what you want to do. Just put it out there. Just no matter what what other people thinking. I guess I really don't know.
Yeah, that's
Man,
a good question.
all people who do social media, it's this movie on Showtime. It's called The Life of Tydron Jackson, whatever. Bro, it's an interesting movie. It's the bald dude that played fucking MC Hammer. It's like Tydron Jackson. Bro, it's on Showtime. It's called The Life of Tydron Jackson.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
I'm sure you're
We'll
saying
find
it
it.
wrong.
We'll
I'm
find
sure I
it.
am too.
Did he get a lot of words or
Hey,
something?
look,
Keep
Johnny.
correcting him.
No, he's
Don't
saying
worry
it
about
wrong.
it.
Correct.
Don't
Look.
worry about it. We'll
Look,
find it.
Johnny tilted the head and said, I'm sure.
It's fine.
This nigga name probably be Tamir.
Listen.
But anyway, it's a weird spelling though. But it's with the dude that played freaking MC Hammer. He bald head now. Y'all know him from Think Like a Man.
Yes.
Zeke the Freak. That guy. Anyway, he's trying to be a influencer, but he just got out of jail. So he gets these two college people to film him. So like that's how the movie goes. But they capture him coming home from jail being motivated. And by the movie goes, so many problems come with getting out of jail. He end up losing, like he's losing that thrill, that magic, that magic when you first have an idea and you tell so many people, and then that idea get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And I feel like that movie was so interesting
Ooh, I
because
know that feeling.
you feel me? As
for
like
sure.
you trying to tell somebody your vision, and as you tell them and as you repeat yourself, and as time goes, your light get dimmer. Like it no longer shine bright anymore. And I felt that movie, and it was funny as hell, but it was dope to that. And I feel like everybody should be able to watch that, because to make it, I feel like it's a slim group that's gonna make it. But it's because a lot of us tell too many people.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yes.
us tell too many people.
Let me ask you a question. What's making it to you?
Making it to me is where you're beginning to either get paid or majority of your time go to what you love.
Okay.
So it's not wrapped around money.
So your talent's your finance.
Yeah, but even if you got a great job you don't like, but you still have a lot of time to do something you love, I'm finding people like that. Like I know a dude, and you know him too. We ain't gonna even gonna say his name.
Fuck him.
But
My bad. Go.
But he lives so small that the shit he want out of life, it don't cost him nothing. So he's almost like he's very successful because he doesn't want a lot. So what he got is more than what he ever wanted.
Well, that's his own success.
That's
him.
his success.
Right.
That's success
That's
for
what I'm
him.
saying. Yeah, like
Okay.
if you get time to do what you want to do,
Yeah.
you're successful. And if you get paid from doing what you want to do,
All right.
it's successful.
All right. I'd like to hear that. I ain't never heard that before, so
Did you not?
That was
nah,
smooth.
I ain't never
was it.
heard nobody say
Oh,
that.
player.
I'd have been through a lot of interviews. I never, so that was a good response.
Yeah.
I need to hear stuff like that.
I can't see myself being I would love to be a billionaire. I would love to be. But me, the person I am, maybe it's a lot more growing, but I can't, that's not, I would like to be comfortable enough to be creative. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
Do you
for
feel
real.
And
like
also-
being a billionaire would limit you
It would.
from being
Yeah.
having the ability to be creative?
Somewhere close to, and that's a great question. Somewhere close to that million, I would have had to not necessarily sacrifice, but compromise the person I am now.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's hard to convince me. Even to get where I am, I had to hurt some people that I love to death. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
there, bro.
So I'm
You're
saying,
right.
Even to get to this, what I consider successful, that certain people that I had to say no to,
Right.
that I felt like deserved the yes.
Right.
Nah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Right.
So imagine this person $1 million later.
Right.
I'm sure that's 1 million people I had to turn my back on.
Nah,
You
for
had
real.
to cross, and that's part of the game. And you know what I mean? So to be a billionaire, like she said, you have to kind of walk in confidence because you no longer can walk in your emotion.
Correct.
Like you can't. Like your
Right.
emotion is like something you pull out just to be romantic.
Correct.
Like, baby, I'm romantic tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not. Bro. I don't believe Jay-Z, any of them guys. I don't believe they're emotional anymore. Like that's a thing that they learn to restrain.
Detach
I don't think-
from.
Yeah, I don't think they are like. I think they're close from like. Emotion makes us human.
Right.
A lion is not evil for eating to live.
Right.
You feel me? And I feel like certain people that's successful studied that.
Yeah.
And like, order for me to be the king of the jungle, my mentality have to be, I don't mind if you die.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's,
For me to get to where I need to get.
yeah, I
Right.
don't feel like it's a
Sacrifice.
billionaire with his whole soul, and he just, you talk to him and you feel.
So
You lose your craft.
talking about like billionaires and the transition with money and things like that, right? As we know, Tyler Perry just purchased, right, the VH1
Great segue, Flex.
and thank you, the VH1 and BET networks, right? So let's talk about one. How do we feel as a community, right, to see this African American man, regardless of how other people may feel about it?
Oh, I'm coming.
Exactly. African American man taking on a network that has not been black owned previously, but has a black name, right? And then let's talk about what that means for us moving forward. So anybody input, what's up? Kid, I think we should give other people a chance to talk first.
Girl, let him talk.
And then we can come back to you.
Absolutely.
Okay? Because I just feel like you're going to take it to like a whole nother level. And I just want to go back to Black History Month real quick.
Man.
Or,
Go on.
sorry, not Black, Juneteenth.
Call
Juneteenth.
that name out.
Juneteenth. No? No? Nobody hasn't? No? Come on now.
What about how we feel about him?
As,
owning that?
yes.
Go ahead.
Yes,
George.
as a minority.
Kill him.
That's the thing. He's not a minority.
Please explain.
I didn't think
George.
of to say that. George be on y'all ass,
Black
bro.
billionaires and black millionaires that could have done it.
Because he
It's a
was
lot-
he was not born one though, so he had to work his way there, right? So
every millionaire had to work themselves to be a billionaire.
no,
To
not
be
necessarily.
billionaires?
Not necessily, but it's okay.
There's
Every
plenty of
billionaire-
independent
every
women who've
billionaire
worked
started
just as
as a
hard as
millionaire.
Tyler
They
Perry.
all had to
It's
start
okay.
from before having
It's
billions.
okay.
But
Okay,
he hasn't been okay.
The
So
question.
I used to watch Tyler Perry from the Medea movies.
Okay.
The beginning.
I do
Okay.
not respect that.
You know, like, and in my youth, I found it very funny.
Right.
And as he got more successful, he started appearing less in his own movies that made them funny.
Or did you get older and realize that a man in a dress is not that funny?
Facts.
It's a lot of stuff that's not funny, and we still laugh at it.
Yeah, it's a
That's
joke.
That's why take the stupidity of others.
It
Not-
be
doesn't have
shit
to
on
be
there that be funny, though,
It
bro.
just
I
has
ain't
to be
lying.
stupid. It
Yeah,
doesn't have to be funny in order for you to laugh.
Ooh,
Just a little
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Go
So,
ahead, though.
That's true.
Him, it is, what would be the word? It is an accomplishment.
You just said something though, and I don't want to go past it. I think you was just talking, but you said something really dope. You said that, and I want you to respond upon that. He basically bought something that anybody that was in his range could have bought. So it's not you saying that BET was like a whore that anybody could have purchased. Do you
If
feel
you
that
had-
way?
Okay, a quick question. Does Tyler Perry have more money than Jeff Bezos?
No.
No.
He could have bought it.
But he
He
didn't.
did. That's the thing. He did it. So it's not about him buying it that makes him an accomplishment. What makes it an accomplishment is it was a black it was a black network owned by non-black
Correct.
people.
But you
And
started
now,
your
and
No,
now
he
it-
went
and
perfect.
now
He-
it's- and now it fits.
no, but
No, he.
He
Oh, my
might
bad. Go.
make-
Go.
He,
No,
he might
but
make
okay.
it better. How he might not.
no, but got you, and I totally agree. What's
What's up?
confusing is you
He might
said
make it better. He
that.
might not.
You,
I really
Still,
like
you
that
accomplished
answer.
it though.
You said that, but you asked how is he the minority?
Right.
I was confused.
No, you
on
said
that.
he's not a minority. Now
because-
There
that
we go.
right there,
He's not a
I
minority.
can't agree with that.
But
but-
anybody else?
Well, he's not a
Because
minority.
y'all putting him as a minority in his skin color. It's not about you can't put him a minority in his skin color.
That's not
You gotta
why-
Yes!
make him no. You gotta make
George!
him in his status. In his status, he's not a minority.
he did not start out with
but
the
he's
same
not a
privilege that
minority.
he
But the thing
has.
is, it doesn't matter how you
So
start. It's where
he
he's
is
at now.
considered, he is identified as, right, an African American man who had an account in the negatives, not but what, 40, 20, 30 years ago.
There's a
right?
lot of bailout for a lot of gay African American men.
That was
So,
a
I
dope
just wanna let you
point.
know that.
Before kid take it somewhere else.
Kid is
Let me
just-
ask you a
I
question.
can't.
Hold on.
I can't.
But let me ask you a
I want
question.
to hear what she was saying because
I
it was.
got you. All right, so Flex.
Did you
Let me
just
ask
say
you a
you
question.
got your accent going?
Because he just said something, and I want to just like
Yes.
making fun of it. All right. If like them three had $1 million, right? We all black.
Correct.
We all black. Cool.
Correct.
But if them three had $1 million,
Correct.
us three, we was about to touch $1 million. One of them about to be $1 billion, right? But we ain't nowhere close to them, right? But if they bought a studio that they used to record in, but it's a great studio. But if they bought it, he bought it. Them two didn't, but they all high status.
weird.
First of all, with them being millionaires, are we all equal?
No, we're not.
What?
That's
not.
one point.
I understand that we're
no,
not
no.
all equal because they're not
Go ahead.
millionaires at this point. Correct.
So go
let's say, right? Let's say we all came from the same foster home,
Got you.
right? You worked and you became a billionaire.
Uh-huh.
I worked and I only hit half of that,
Okay.
right? Does that take away where we came from or how hard either one of us worked to get where we are?
For us to know.
Okay.
But if you're
but
making
I'm
it
a
the world,
billion-
okay.
I'm saying, that's my point. I'm
But
a
to
billionaire
us
though.
too,
But okay.
we
But
at
I'm
the
saying-
same start.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're not all at the same start though. That's number one. Tyler Perry was definitely not one of the ones that was at the same start. So my question is, for example, Barack Obama, right?
Okay.
He came from a family of immigrants,
Okay.
essentially.
Oh,
Correct.
Wait.
I don't feel like arguing with you today, so no.
I don't know about
No.
that.
You're
His,
playing
you gotta
with
think about
words.
this. His
I'm
family
not.
is
Y'all
the.
always,
man.
y'all always try
His
to say
family's
that I
the
play with
Bushes.
words. Whenever
You
I
play with
bring y'all a
words.
situation that's the same.
No, you
y'all
play with
always
words.
say I play with words.
You play with words.
I don't play with words.
If you
All
change
right.
certain words,
All right.
if you change
All
words,
right.
people,
All
you can
right.
totally manipulate
right.
the situation.
All
So
right.
look, people do all the
All
time.
right. All
If
right.
a black person's poor, he comes from a struggling family. That struggle word make you feel like they're trying to make it and they'll do anything to make it. But if you're white and you come from a family that was poor, that's a difference.
It's not a difference.
You had to
To
let
say
it go.
struggling
Well, it's-
and poor,
AR.
it's the same, but it's.
This remind me of an
implies
episode of Power that I seen.
AR.
Yeah, the what?
It's
The one
episode
where
of
they were
Power
going
where they
up
were
to
in
the front and the back.
classroom, and
Yes.
they had them all on the
Yes.
teacher had them all come on the stage.
Yes.
and she had a list of questions, and she had them all start off in the same place. But then she started saying, "Take a step back if you were born in a family with money."
Correct.
And then she said, "Take a step back if you inherited money from a parent passing on, or
Correct.
take a step back if
Both your parents.
you
You were in a
came from a
two-parent
family.
household.
If you were in a 2-parent household, or
Yeah.
take a
Right.
step back if your mother used to struggle or something like that."
Guess who's at the end?
And so that right there made
The
a
minorities.
valid point. You know what I'm saying? And minorities did have a rougher start, and
Yeah.
they have
I
to
just wa-
work harder to get to
That's
the
what I'm
next spot.
saying.
So if you standing right here already, you already well off when you born. You don't got to work as hard as this person
True.
that was not well off
Correct.
when they was born.
True.
So you
True.
do have to work harder.
True. The system's loaded. But what I will say is this right here, though.
So are we taking away from Tyler Perry's work ethic by saying he is not considered a minority anymore because now he has money?
No,
Well,
no,
the
no.
thing
That's
is,
the question I
Hold on,
want to
hold
ask.
on, but that's not what I meant when I say he's not a minority.
you did say that, though.
That's
But
what you
when I
said.
say he's not a minority, it's on the level he is at. Because
Okay.
you have okay, Oprah Winfrey started from zero. Francois Pinoy.
Why do y'all keep
not
thinking this
American, not
Oprah
white,
started from
not
zero?
Black, French, European. Paul Mitchell, John Paul DeJoria started from zero.
How you know?
Billionaire. I'm looking at the list right now.
How you know?
This is the list of starting
How
from
do I
zero
know?
people.
What do you mean? How do I know? The same way. The
Stick
same
with your
way.
point. Stick with your point because you're right. You're right, bro. Don't change your point.
I'm not changing
Know what
my
I'm saying?
point.
By reading
But
that,
he's not a okay. The thing is, we're looking at him in a minority when he's in the
No.
top 1%.
Y'all
That's
leave
what I'm
Jay
saying.
alone. Y'all
That's what I'm
leave Jay
saying.
alone.
When
And
you
in the
read,
top 1%, he's not a
okay,
minority. Women are
okay,
minority.
I
in the top
agree with you.
1%.
Listen, what I'm saying. When you read that, you change your first
Yo,
point.
goddamn
I'm not
serious.
changing my
Don't laugh
first
in the mic.
point. No, I'm trying to let her know that she's saying
You trying to save your point.
I'm not trying to save my point.
Okay, listen to
She
what I'm saying.
said- okay.
Listen to what I'm saying. What you just stated
Mm-hmm.
and what you're reading is changing your point. It's
How is
making
that-
her point. Her point is the people you're reading on it, they made it. So their accomplishment should be held high. Your statement was not that. I agree with the statement. Reading that makes her point, not yours.
I'm not trying. She wasn't. What she said was not going against my point.
It with the listen, whatever your point was, cool. Your statement, which she disagreed with, is not what she's on the opposite end of your statement, is what I'm saying. We should have a referee.
You're doing good, though.
You're changing that statement that riled everybody.
You're
He's
doing
not
good.
a
Elaine.
minority in the top 1%.
So that's the point,
That's what I
right?
said. He's not a
Okay,
minority.
cool. Reading that changes that.
Reading this makes my point.
Nope. Complete. Finish then.
Leave
Finish.
him alone.
Maybe I jumped. Maybe I jumped the shark. Finish. Sorry.
I can say 20 names. The thing
Yes.
is, what I'm saying is, in those 20 names is the top 1%er. There's more black people in that 1% than there are women.
So again, now that you finished.
So the minority
now
would
that
be
you
women.
finished, got you. Now that you
If
finished.
Oprah would have bought it,
You
it
wanna
would've
keep
been even a
talking.
bigger
You wanna keep
accomplishment
talking.
because it's a black woman.
Took back to her. 'Cause
Okay, and that would have
that-
made her point
No.
because she would have been the
She
minority.
no, she's saying period. If the fact that he's black and he bought BET, why can't we celebrate his accomplishment?
And
Am
we
I
can.
mixing that up?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, he's trying to say he's not none. She
George,
disagree with you, Jay.
I'm about to help you out, bruh.
It was a great. you
George,
said
I'm
a
going to help you
great
out
one.
either way it goes.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
Lord.
Flex.
It's okay.
You can explain it to me
Okay.
later.
We'll
on.
talk later. There we go.
You guys won't be talking later, I promise
Hold
you.
on, kid, time out.
Okay.
Let's get him. No,
understand what I
kid. No, I'm not letting you do this on your first day back. I'm not letting you disagree and trying to switch your talking to be on the other side. What you said and you proved it twice.
What you
Don't you dare talk about some. Explain it to me later. No, she haven't changed what she said.
She feel how she feels.
Okay, if he need to hear it from you, tell this man how you feel.
I already told him.
He don't get it.
I did not-
So I'm gonna shut up.
Let me see if I understood.
Okay.
You're saying is why can't we celebrate his accomplishment for being a black man to actually do this?
Correct.
And it should be. I get that.
The word was
Yes.
minority.
Thank you.
thought- I
That's
thought
that
you were-
changing words.
I thought you were questioning the fact that I said that he's not a minority in the top 1%er.
No, he was doing
No.
that. He was questioning that part. That was him.
Stay out of it.
I'm on your side. Why can't we be your friend?
He's helping you.
Because I don't need help. I'm telling her what I'm thinking what's on my head. That's probably why we didn't understand each
Y'all
other.
leave Jay alone. This
No,
is my last
Jay
time
ain't doing
saying
this
it.
today. He can
No,
do it
y'all
next
leave
week.
Jay alone because I'm starting less
Jay-
understand what he's
Jay
saying
be
again.
doing this to
Up in
us.
September.
Jay will be on the other side. We agree with him. Then he'll try to trickle his way to the other side and say he agreed with her the whole time.
Because he fuck with,
No.
he messed with the girls, man.
Do
Period.
you think? Thank you.
Period.
Do you think Tyler Perry is part of the minority?
No, he's not a minority.
Do you think that?
No.
Okay. Do you think that Tyler Perry should be considered part of the minority when it comes to his success?
Yes.
Okay, you're
Y'all
basing
see how I
stuff off the
manipulate
skin.
that by using some words? But, and I'm I'm gonna let you finish.
That's
Chew
her
it.
opinion, and she's entitled to it, and I respect it.
No, you should not respect it. Stop respecting what they're entitled to. They're not entitled to nothing.
I am entitled to respect, kid, and I'm gonna say
Good
it with my whole
Lord.
chest.
Yo,
My bad,
I
kid.
like when you say
yo,
stuff.
Sid,
My bad, kid, brother.
Huh.
That boy Jay is something.
Jay don't be playing when it comes to them.
Something. And he
They
just
gonna
laughs,
always win.
cackling.
What
Go
I
ahead.
will say is Jay does have a point, but it's like it's an
A
skewed-
great one.
It's an skewed point though. He is right. We are, and I don't know why you guys keep calling yourself a minority. Minority. Do you understand what that word even means? Minority. Even when you guys don't, even if you get a simple basic understanding of minority and majority, are there more white people in the world or are there more black people in the world? There's more black people in the world. So who's the minority? That's what I was saying in the beginning. I'm not trying to
I'm
kill
stupid.
Tyler
I
Perry.
didn't-
I thought it was
didn't think we were
minority,
minority
but
because of that
it
thing,
is.
though.
Because I'm getting
Well-
irritated.
Georgia.
The minority, minority.
Well,
I'm sorry. All right,
Georgia.
go ahead.
but I will say this right here.
The majority
You
of
made a
them-
good point, and the point that you made, it was right there in front of you, but you like kicked it. And one good point of that was you were basically using the word president. That basically BET has the face that they needed now, because you were saying basically is it was owned by so-called white people, right?
Was.
And they needed a new look, which was Tyler Perry. Because anybody could have bought it, is what you were saying in the beginning.
That's
But
what I thought he was going.
that's what I thought he was going to. I'm
That
like,
was a
damn,
great
he's
point.
right there on the
Any
edge.
billionaire with the money could have bought it.
No,
But
don't do
But
it.
the
No.
thing is, there were
He's
people.
doing it again.
There were people
was the
that
right
were
person.
trying to purchase it, so he bid.
Well, the only thing is,
He
it's not about bidding.
outbid.
It's about what you're willing to do. Because it's anything coming into another network is always about full control.
Yeah, but he-
So if
Correct.
you're gonna have a man who already
That's what he
represents
did on
men
the
in
film.
dresses, why not have him at the head of the company?
I don't think that's the reason why.
That's
they
the perfect
influenced
reason
him.
why.
Mm-mm.
You need to ask yourself this right here. There's two gods, right? There's
Okay.
a God of this world, and then there's the Almighty, right?
Okay.
You have to understand who they worship.
I
Now,
understand.
if their God is transgender, which is the Baphomet or whatever you want to call it of Hollywood, and you have this man whose ideology, and let me remind y'all of something. You said where is he at? He said he's seen the Tyler Perrys back then, right? And I did too. Who were the main attraction in the Tyler Perry back then? The men. They were swole.
Correct.
They were
could
oiled up.
sing.
All the women were fluffy,
tattoo.
fat, obese looking chicks. None of them were beautiful. None. If there was
of
anyone
them
that was
were.
beautiful, who? The ones in the movies, not the ones in the plays. The ones in the movies were beautiful. The ones in the plays, Coca-Cola, what's her name? She ugly as hell. Don't play.
they did.
Coca-Cola is ugly. That's her name,
Oh
Coca-Cola.
my God.
So,
Go, go.
her
that
name
is?
Coca-Cola something. She an actress in the movies. Is she actress in the plays? Her name like Coca-Cola something.
He lied.
No,
That
for
ain't
real.
her
You
name.
can look it up. It's Pepsi or something like that. I don't know.
See?
No, I'm being
No,
serious.
no.
It's like
I
her
bet that's
name.
probably the lyrics to the song or something she's singing. in
Wow,
there.
you guys are horrible
You
people.
talking about Coco?
I don't know.
Y'all be quiet.
Well, that's what I will say when it comes to
Hey, you
Tyler
talking about-
Perry.
Hey, you talking about Coco? We sound so awful. Hey, you talking about
Please
Lisa?
be quiet.
No, Delisha.
Purchase what you call it, because he doesn't follow certain scripts. He does follow the script though, but he doesn't follow all scripts. See, Tyler Perry follows every script.
I just refuse to believe that everything is a conspiracy.
I'm not. What is a conspiracy?
Oh
it's
my
the
You know
truth.
what I mean? Like I refuse
I don't
to like
want to
live my
believe that
life in
either.
concern
I
all the
don't want to
time.
believe that either. I mean,
it's not a
I
conspiracy.
don't have to be concerned for it to be the truth, though. You know what I'm
It
saying?
could be the truth. I understand that, but what I'm saying is like, is it always that deep?
No, it's not always that deep, but you have to understand certain players in life. This
But
is,
it really
Okay.
be that deep, though.
I don't know.
when it comes to this, when it's the stage
so
of
it's like
life, you have to
I
understand
feel like
the players.
because like to me it just sounds like anyone that I know of and like admire that may be successful. And let me not use the word admire
'Cause that's what it was.
exactly because I already know you're coming for that too.
What he come for everything?
Yes.
Because that's what I'm getting out of
Yes.
We cannot live. We cannot breathe.
Okay.
this. What he-
What I'm getting is like I want to know like the only way that we can be successful is to like sell our souls.
It depends on what game you're playing.
You know what I mean? Like we're doing this, right? We're in this right now.
I agree with you on
So
that.
it's like, which one of us has to sacrifice somebody for us to hit where we, you know what I mean? Like, are you telling me that's the only way?
It depends on what
Like, we
height
just
of
ain't
success
shit.
you're
You know what
looking
I mean?
for.
Like the work we just put
No,
in.
no.
It's
never
it
that.
doesn't matter.
Remember when they was talking about the word success?
Kid hates himself.
Yeah.
Remember when they was
Yeah.
talking about the word success?
And what we identify as
yes,
success. Okay.
but if there's certain doors that you want open,
right.
there's gonna be certain sacrifices you are gonna have to take because this game is not for us.
Okay.
It's not even a game that's ideal for us. When you go into these walls of Hollywood, you have to understand what they represent. Like I'm just being honest. It's like it might seem like a conspiracy, but you have to also ask yourself: is life just about fun and games?
No, I mean,
Okay, so when you guys get certain fun and games taken away from you, is it bad? Just like the ideologies of Hollywood and using the words like icon and somebody that what was the word?
I said admire.
Like admire. You know,
Idol.
if they have these people propped it up for you and they tell you certain things, like even we were just talking about last week about spaceships. I said, do you guys understand? You should be insulted to have somebody say for 60 plus years those are weather balloons. This is that. And then one day they just say, oh, they're real, and we just accept it. That's it. Oh, so aliens are real now. There's no conversation. Just like the people that represent us, there's no conversation. It's just throw
Sometimes
stuff
things
out.
are just simple, Flex. Sometimes you're just good at doing business. You become successful, and it's that simple. And then somebody like Kid comes along
You
and
know?
he sees
Can you name a
making it
person?
being successful.
I think you guys should.
Everything he
I think
does
you
is
guys
that.
should
And
debunk
all
me
of a
and
sudden,
name a person.
You have to. So the only way he can
Name a
he can
person.
say the only way he can accept.
What
that
I'm
you're
saying is,
successful because
name
that
a
you show
person
yourself
at
to
the
devil.
height of success that has not sacrificed.
Well, I don't know what you
But you're
like.
gonna-
How
that-
will I
but
be
this
able
is
to
the- but this is
identify
the thing-
that?
This is the thing. If you want to call it sacrifice, all right, then let's be
Like,
picky
because
about
my
it.
grandma died the
Let's be
year I was
technical.
popping. Like, that's what I was telling you before. I'm like, listen, sometimes,
Sometimes things happen.
like, my grandma
It's
had
just
cancer for 3
life.
years, bro. Like, I can't help that she died and then it finally popped. You
I
know
don't.
what I mean?
I'm not even the type of person to do that for everybody. I don't even do that.
Like, maybe she died and she was my personal
Like Beyonce
angel.
and Aaliyah. Like, why are we? Come on.
Come on now.
See,
Come on now.
See
And
what I'm
see,
saying?
you have to also understand, like I said, there's a game and you're not really well versed in masonry.
Oh,
if
I'm
you're-
not. You're
so if you're
right.
not well versed in masonry, you have the top elite mason in Jay-Z. So
Mm-hmm.
all masons have a job, right?
okay,
So if Jay-Z is the top mason,
okay,
he has a job to do. His wife has a job to do.
right.
So they're showing you certain lights that you guys are sitting back saying that this is all a conspiracy. They get rid of certain people when they have to, because that's the actual ideology of masonry.
Now.
So
now-
I-
See, you're
now-
going into
now
deep
look.
to it. Maybe he's just
Now
has
look.
too much money and can't have regular people around you.
Like,
So I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that. But this is what I would say though. This is what I would say. If we just talking, right?
Just talking.
yes.
We just talking casually.
Yes.
Just saying. Some of this shit be kind of weird. No, I'm joking. But look, if we all make money by influencing people who I pay to represent me, will mean that I have some type of control over them because I'm paying you to make whatever I want to come out to all these people worth something. So if we saying that's not real,
And okay,
if we saying that part not real, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you an example.
Okay.
You're a dope artist,
Okay.
dope ass interpreter. I can't rap for shit, but I'm an amazing writer, and I'm paying you. I admire the way you rap. You become the idol. You become the big guy. Both our pockets getting big, but you become the idol. Everybody, I have admiration for you. People like Kid gonna come around. Oh, nah, he too big. He sold his soul to the devil.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
he
say
got a
that.
ghostwriter. They're gonna look for everything that you're doing.
Ghostwriter,
that makes
yes.
you great. Everything that makes you great. They're gonna start picking it apart, because they don't understand that when you start getting money, you're not as the same as regular people. You need to be safer. You need to protect more your family, your kids. You need to protect
And you
your
need to
image.
be watched.
You need to protect all this because you're in the public eye, and everybody knows you are worth more
But I'm saying to that point-
financially.
What I'm saying to that point, that's the blue collar way. What I'm saying is, if you play basketball
Uh huh.
or you model, and they like, okay, this is the one I'm choosing. I'm gonna help her through I'm gonna give her knowledge that this class don't know.
Right.
Because she got something that can get us through that. She just need a couple of things that I'm about to tell her.
Right.
Okay.
She can't start doing things that I don't approve of. That's just human nature. We're like, this is natural. This is natural, bro. If a parent have 2 kids and one is in the streets, the other one's doing the right thing, and you see the one that's doing the right thing in the streets one time, what that parent do?
What in they butt? In
You
they butt.
supposed to be this person.
You supposed to be the good
That's
one.
why you're getting this attention.
Yeah.
So if we
For
do
real.
that just in the house, you
Right.
mean to try to tell me if I give you $1 million to tell all these people about my brand, and you go out there and say, "Hey, I'm here to promote Sprint, but I really be messing with Metro, but I'm paying. Hey, but I gotta say Sprint 1 million times, but I don't really fuck with them." Nigga, no, I'm paying to control you.
But you're not. That's the thing. You're not paying to control. You're paying for a service.
Okay,
So
okay,
that-
okay.
yes.
Hold on.
Now, hold on.
Go.
because
That
was
it's not-
perfect.
That's not about control.
Yeah,
You're
that's
paying
perfect.
for something.
Okay.
If I'm paying you to
Yeah.
read my lyrics and
Yeah.
rap it out,
Uh-huh.
you have to. I'm paying you for this. It's not a mean of control.
So then, break one
It's
thing
not
down
a
then.
means to
Break
control.
break
It's a means-
one thing down then.
Okay.
If that's paying for a service, how long have Tupac been dead?
A long time.
Long time, right? Hold on. If I'm paying for a service, what service can this man be giving me? But he's still a industry. He's still a product. He's a name that you can buy. A rich person can decide to buy Tupac as a packaged thing and still make living money. So if that's a service, obviously I found a way to.
Because it's a product.
It's a
You're
What
buying
I
a
just- so-
product.
They
You're
are
not
products.
buying- You're buying something
That's control.
tangible.
If I buy
you're
something,
buying something
if I
tangible.
buy
Product and a
shoes,
service, there's a difference between the two.
It's a no, but you're
Oh my God,
purchasing
hold
both.
on.
You're
Break down the
purchasing
two.
both.
Can you break down the two?
A product is
Something
it's
tangible.
physical.
Yeah.
He said tangible, and
Boom.
a service is something that somebody does.
It's
Thank
contractual.
you. So what I'm saying, to
contractual.
your point, you
Okay.
said a service, and I just gave you an example on
Okay.
how that man life is no longer servicing anything. But y'all got me sound like Umar in the
His
motherfucker.
pro-
But
his
he's
product
a product.
does.
He's a
so
product.
when you kill somebody,
He's not a product. His
Tupac not
music
a
is a product.
No,
he's a product. Once you sign, you're a product.
Tupac's shirt don't say a word. It don't rap a lyric.
He's
His
patent.
face.
Okay,
His
it's a
face is
product.
patent.
That's a
It's
brand.
patent.
brand.
Yes,
When you
there we
see
go.
That's a
Tupac, when you
brand.
see
It's a
Tupac
different. It's a
picture,
brand.
Yeah, there we
Yes,
go.
There's
hear
a
his
difference
music,
between a brand
right?
and a product.
I
You
know
listen
the
to him.
definition.
You
It's
think
different.
my nephew that's 5 know a Tupac song?
No, he don't.
He know who Tupac is. Name me one movie Marilyn Monroe been in. Don't worry, I'll wait. You know who Marilyn Monroe is. You know why? Because she's a product. You know how she's a product? 5 people own Marilyn Monroe. One of them is Shaquille O'Neal.
Correct.
And he says, I own Marilyn Monroe. He don't say, I own this. I
But
own
Marilyn
her
Monroe
shirts.
is not her real name. He owns the product
There
of
you
Marilyn
go, cutting
Monroe.
hairs again.
It's not. But
He
this,
owns the brand.
The
he owns the
person.
brand.
The
You don't own.
person.
Then that's
You
the
can
thing,
make a
that's
brand do
control.
whatever you want.
It's a
AR,
person.
Control
Right.
is I got billions. You don't. Hey, I need you to drive me over. here.
Control
Why? 'Cause
is
I got
Britney
money and I'm telling
Spears.
you to. That's control.
Control
Now,
is
it's
Britney
different.
Spears.
What's that?
Control is Britney Spears. That is control. Britney Spears' situation with her family and her dad, that is the definition of utilizing a contract to control a human being.
Now, why is that control? It's
Because-
only control because
because
she's
you're
still
u-
alive.
No,
it's
it's
control
only
because you're using a human being against their will.
Exactly.
That's
Hold on,
control.
stop.
That's
Stop,
contract.
Stop.
That's
stop.
contractual
Hold on,
control.
pause.
But it's
Contractual
control.
control.
Pause, because I
Even-
really want y'all to hear ourselves.
Yes.
You said control is only when what?
You're making somebody do something against their will.
So, if it's only control because she's alive,
It's
that's
different.
what I said.
There's
But
different names to the
listen
whole
bef-
thing.
But you listen. But I'm
Okay.
I'm only going by what you're saying.
Okay.
Let him
If-
over explain himself real quick.
Thank you, because we under listening. If control is only when I'm doing something to a human when they don't want it, then she's only being controlled because she's alive. Because if she was dead, she'd just be Marilyn Monroe and Tupac, where other people benefit without you saying yay or no.
So
What's different?
the difference is, I think, so the difference is when you are talking about like a brand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because even if Tupac, his estate, right, is controlled by someone,
Yes.
an entity. It was him. when you pass away and you're a famous person, your brand is still controlled by whoever you have identified as
A receiver.
controlling of your estate,
Yes.
right? So, for example, let's say Britney Spears passes away tomorrow, and her kids become 100% control of her estate, right? If they decide to change something about her brand, they still have to go through a process of approval in order to change that, right?
the estate
But with
and
her
the brand
contract,
is one.
right, the estate and the brand is one, but Britney Spears is separate, right? She's a separate entity. So let's say Britney Spears goes and decides, hey, from now on, I'm going to do country, right? Does that negate the fact that all of her pop estate?
No, no.
Still-
You're doing what he doing. I don't get why we going that deep.
You always say that, but you started going that
No.
You
deep.
know what went that deep?
If your name, if your name is Jonathan and
Okay.
Jonathan dies, and I still use Jonathan face and Jonathan on T-shirts, and I can still make money off
You
him.
own
That's
his
all I'm
image.
saying.
Okay.
You own his image. It don't go no deeper
You
than that.
own his brand.
You
That's what
own
I'm saying.
his
But
brand.
you don't own
You
him.
don't own him.
You don't own him.
You don't own him how?
You don't
How
own him.
don't
You
you
own
own
the
him?
brand. Okay.
You cannot go
You got a
say-
contract.
What is a contract?
AR, you
What
have
is a
contract
contract?
with
A
me.
contract has
You have a
restrictions
contract
and
with me.
agreement.
Go ahead.
But you have to
Right.
ask
You
what those
decide to
restrictions
go
and
against
agreements
it.
are.
You have
You don't
to
wanna
set
do
them
it.
in place. They're not
All
just in
right.
place
Your name,
automatically.
your
That would
artist
be
name, your
controlling.
brand is AR Galore.
Uh-huh.
I own AR Galore for the remaining on that contract. You can go out and you can do anything you do, any kind of music. You can do it. You can make money off of it, but
Yeah.
you can't do it under AR Galore.
Correct.
So what I'm asking y'all,
Exactly.
let me-
I'm not,
let me-
but that,
No,
again,
but again,
Exactly.
this
I'm
is
not
why
trying
y'all
to
not making
control
sense.
you again.
Name one person. Name one person, because there's only one person on this list that even have that going on. Name one person that their face and their name is tied and they walked away from it and they're still alive.
How is it possible? Because it's impossible.
Because Ralph Lauren, as in Polo, he's not the actual emblem. He's a person that walked away. He sold it. So he owned it and he sold it, right? And then you got some people like Whitney. You got some people like Tupac. You got these people that died while they have built it. And when they died, this thing kept going. This thing kept producing music,
Their likeness.
Right.
albums. So what I'm saying is, whatever that person was doing, you knocked them off. And I'm not saying they killed them. I'm just saying when they dropped, you kept making more money, and you kept going. If you can name me a person who face and logo is one, and they all in Europe, like I have nothing to do with George with a J and is your face. If you can name me somebody, if Kerner is still
I
alive,
mean, it's not even necessarily
Stan-
that, because
okay.
even if you go to the
that's what I'm
whole
saying,
situation with Lil Wayne and
Yeah,
Birdman.
Birdman,
was totally
exactly.
He didn't put out any
How?
music.
Hold on.
that was totally
But-
different.
AR, you're a comic guy.
Why didn't Lil Wayne just change his name to something else and put out music?
Because
Why-
it was
why didn't anybody ever do
Because
that?
it was under that. And it goes to his point that he just said right there. It was under that contract. So Lil Wayne took his name and went to another company and just changed it. Correct? He couldn't keep the same name because that
Yes.
was a part of his agreement.
So did Diddy do this?
So you're proving my point.
Huh?
Did Diddy do this?
He changed his name. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
I know.
Marilyn Monroe is not just Lil Wayne.
He's
She
still
don't just-
Lil Wayne though. That's
but
what I'm
no,
saying.
it's a difference. The reason what makes them different is what you're not even saying is Lil Wayne is not at that point of Tupac is literally a brand. I didn't make him that way. The people didn't. He sold as just like Versace. He sold as a brand. That's why he dead and he just got a star. They letting you know his estate, him as a whole thing is still lucrative. Lil Wayne only makes music. So if you take music away from Lil Wayne, you have taken Lil Wayne. If Lil Wayne made music, film, all the Fresh Prince is Fresh Prince. If you take Fresh Prince away, that's cool. But Will Smith had to come out and make music as Will Smith. Now, if you take Will Smith away from Will Smith and Will Smith is still alive, then you have just proven y'all point. You have never seen a Will Smith over here and the actual Will is still alive, not profiting from his name, face, likeness.
To
That's
me,
what
it's
Dave
just saying
Chappelle
that
was saying.
his legacy lives on.
And it makes some money.
But the thing is, that brand, you're right. That specific brand does make money. But our point is the person, because that's what we started talking about.
we
We
talking
started
about
talking
Name
about
a
controlling
person
people.
that's
the
still alive.
person. We
Controlling
started talking
people.
about controlling people. That's what we started talking about.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
So
but that's
you're-
not controlling
That's not
people.
controlling the
No,
people.
but to
That's
his
controlling
point-
the brand.
But to his point was He said it was a conspiracy how people die and then their name still lives on. Y'all was saying y'all don't see it, and I just gave y'all examples.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
what
give
we
you an
said.
example.
Hey,
Hold on. I'm
example,
gonna
yeah.
give you an example. Big pun.
Huh?
Big pun.
He died in 99.
Okay, and all his music, his catalog, everything he had, Fat Joe owns it.
No, you're lying.
Fat
You're
Joe-
lying. You're lying. You're
How much you
lying.
wanna bet?
You're lying.
Fat
You're
Joe
lying.
owned Big
You're
Pun,
lying.
and then he gave
You're
it to his
lying.
family.
No, exactly. You say you trying to save it?
What
This
did he
is why-
do?
this is why I
I'm
said
not
about
trying
you,
to
Jay.
save it.
You
You
trying
didn't
to
let me
talk
finish
fast.
talking.
You thought I didn't know. No.
I
You
knew
said he
you'd know.
owned it, and you tried to stop. You didn't know. I know what
You
you
stopped
know.
me because I saw your
Fat
face.
Joe. Fat Joe. Because you're... Look, bro, you can't dance here. Listen,
I'm not trying
if
to
you
dance.
say something to put a
Just do
period
the-
there,
just do the rock
yeah,
away.
you can't. You can't. You
Not the
can't.
rock away.
You can't. Fat Joe gave the rights and likeness to his family at the funeral.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have
to.
He didn't have to.
Okay,
But
I
he
just wanna
did.
point that out.
So
He didn't
whatever
have
you
to.
about to say about Pun is
No,
false.
but that's what I'm saying. After he died, let's
How
say
big is Pun?
who? Pun?
Pun just got a guy on
Doesn't
the
matter
street.
how big.
About
How big
600
is Pun?
pounds.
Hold on, hold
Wait,
on, hold on,
doesn't
hold on,
matter
hold on,
how
hold on,
big.
Hold on.
Yes. How big is Pun?
No, I'm asking. It doesn't matter
It
how
does.
big.
What do
Why?
you
That's
mean
the
how
point
big?
we're making.
No.
In your hey, hold
That's
on,
the
hold on.
point
Let me
he's
tell you
making.
something. Hold on. Don't hold on. Don't be dissing Pun.
I'm not.
Because in our culture, the Latino
It's your culture.
Big Pun
That's
is
your culture.
it's better than listen.
He's Biggie.
It's better than Biggie. In our
Whatever.
culture, Pun is
How
better than
big is
Pac
he in the
and
world?
Biggie.
How big is he in the world? Pun's not that big.
It does, who?
Pun's not that big in the world.
Listen, everywhere you got Spanish
Pun
people, they
Tupac.
know Big Pun.
Pun Tupac. I bet you more
Everywhere.
Spanish people
They
know
gotta know-
Tupac more than black people know Pun. We
Okay.
and look, Pun,
And
we
that's
only know one
fine.
song.
And that's fine.
That's our point. If you're big enough, you can die and keep going. Pun haven't moved on since '99.
Who? What you mean? He dropped 2
Pun haven't
albums.
moved around. You only know Pun because you from over there. Pun is like Ja Rule.
Pun is in their culture. That's why.
That's all I'm saying. White people like Tupac. Jewish people like Tupac.
Oh.
Asian people like Tupac is Tupac. He ain't even black no more. What you talking about? I bodied you again, and I bodied you.
You didn't body
Listen.
Y'all niggas don't.
Just
Listen,
Listen, you could be loud and wrong,
You
and
can
that's
body
okay.
anybody you
It's
want.
It's a whole lot
But
of
when
people.
that, hey,
Let
hey,
'em know.
you can
You
body
can be
anybody,
real loud and wrong.
anything. Yo, you can body anybody you want.
Give me an example.
But
She
when
ain't
Pun
bodying nobody.
says, "I don't want to be a player
No
no
more.
more,"
That's the
not
only
a player.
That's the only song. That's the only song you know.
you can have any Biggie song, any Pac song. When that fat man's voice comes on the radio, I don't want to be a player.
That's Joe voice.
Everybody.
That's Joe
And I
voice.
used to
And
be
that's
fat
it's
too.
the same for Biggie and Pac,
I
though.
know,
You
but that's
could've
what
did
I'm
the
saying.
same
bigger.
He's over
thing.
here
It's
saying
bigger.
that he's
It's bigger because listen, Pun was rapping 9 years before that song came out. 9 years. Biggie was dead. Tupac was dead. Fat Joe is bigger than Pun.
They really did.
I know y'all hate that. Cuban Links is damn near bigger than Pun.
no, don't say
Y'all
that.
know y'all hate Cuban Links. I know y'all hate Cuban Links.
That's disrespectful.
Y'all hate Cuban Links.
We don't hate him, but
Y'all,
he ain't
y'all don't
bigger than-
respect
he
Cuban.
ain't Joey.
Exactly. I fuck with Cuban
Y'all are
Links.
funny.
I don't even
I
know who
fuck
that
with him
is.
too, but he ain't bigger than
Y'all
Joey.
wrong, bro.
Ain't Link's dead?
Nah, he's not.
I show these women 5 fat Boliquas, they gonna think they all Pun.
Y'all,
I was about to say something very,
was
very
real.
fucked
I know
up.
you was.
I was gonna say something
I've
very,
been poking
very
you the whole show. I've been poking you the
one
whole
more
show.
time. We got to get your Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your information? What's up?
Hey, stop, kid.
Forgot all about
Tez,
that.
Tez
Right.
Comedy.
Hey,
Ted.
Shout out.
Spell it out.
Shout out to our special guest.
TEZCOMEDY, everything together, man. Tez Comedy, man. Make sure y'all go follow me and
Tez
subscribe.
Comedy. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah,
Just
go
look
check it
funny as hell.
Right.
I know I'm about to laugh.
Oh
Alright,
my gosh.
Yeah, nah, go
That's
watch.
what's up. All right, we on Instagram, TikTok. What we on? What we on?
Everything,
Tez
every
Hudson?
platform.
How he look funny
Okay,
though?
okay,
Platform.
okay.
No, he just like.
Don't bite me. I'm just being an asshole.
Oh my god.
Don't answer
don't
that.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm just trying to finish out my.
I
ass
love
on
the
this.
black though. Well, we
Hey,
Appreciate
okay.
it. Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Oh, here we go
Nah.
again. I
In a
told
week,
you
I'ma
not
see
to
if you
play.
still
Was it
following
me?
back,
Always
though.
on it.
No, was it me?
Yeah.
Was it me?
In a
You
week,
did
I'm gonna
good
see if you
this
still
time,
following me.
ET.
If you following me back though.
It was me.
Hey,
I'm proud of you.
Tez. He challenged you to follow him back.
I'm about to follow him.
Oh,
Yeah.
follow
He
all
put
of
the
us
pressure.
back.
I'm
I'm
Tez.
saying in a week, you better still be following me back.
Nah, I ain't like that.
Women that
I
I'm
ain't like.
following,
Nah,
if
I
I
ain't
go to
like
you,
that.
if I go back to your page and
I
I
ain't
be
like that. Once you follow
Hey,
me,
you
I'm
dirty,
I'm,
bro.
about, I'm following this dude
See,
too.
niggas be hey bro, look, bro. Niggas be thinking he be like the nice one. He be sending little shots.
Nah, he speak English though,
No,
bro.
no, no. I'm just saying because it has
You
happened
talking about
to
he
me.
speak English.
It has
Nah,
happened
I
to me.
enjoy
Somebody
y'all,
unfollowed
though.
you
Y'all
in a week?
conversations is
Nah,
crazy.
somebody
We
follow
always
me on the
doing it.
spot, and then I go
People
back
do
to see
that.
the profile.
They'll do that. They'll
and
wait a
then
week.
I'm like, what you mean? I gotta he does not following me.
Have you ever done that, Ted?
What's the name?
Nah,
did
nah,
that?
yeah, nah, I do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
yeah.
What a big girl name is?
See my point?
Hey, I do
too,
that though.
me too.
I ain't gonna lie, I do that. It just depends.
What?
Yeah.
What a big girl name is for Love and Hip Hop?
What big girl?
Aardvark?
Akbar, yeah.
Oh,
Don't did a
Akbar.
I did a show her and everything. She followed me. Then
Nah,
the
people
next
do
week,
that.
boom.
People do that. People do that.
Well,
But I-
unfollowed you?
Yeah.
people
Oh, they do that.
Yeah, that's
People
normal.
come follow you just to get you
Yeah.
to follow them
Yeah,
on
yeah.
social media. People you don't even know, you wasn't even thinking about. They come
Yeah,
follow
do
you.
that.
You follow
People
them
do
back
that.
and you
I
see how
do
they
it, but I
following it.
Listen,
Are you
They
gonna
go,
follow?
you're a
I follow
comedian,
you.
right? You gotta start throwing people under the bus. Hey, all y'all motherfuckers following somebody, make sure they following you back. Start unfollowing people.
Nah, people
yeah.
do that. It
Why
just
do I have to
depends who the
follow
person
somebody
is.
that got 10 million people and they ain't following me back and I'm one of them? I'm
I
one
ain't
more
gonna lie
than-
though. That's different though. They got 10 million followers. You think they? I don't know. Most people with that type of followers, they don't be even on their page. So
Yeah,
know.
social media. Cool.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Can you believe
Well,
that's
cool,
a
man.
job now?
You got anything?
that's a job.
Nah, I'm just messing with you,
Nah,
man.
that's a job.
Yeah.
Whose stuff is this? I know it can't be us because it says original flavor.
What do you? Why are you? Can you stop?
No, it was yours.
Yes.
Oh.
I brought the snacks. I'm in
thought
charge
Y'all
of
go
snacks.
crazy. Is it a reason y'all go crazy on
he
him
in
like
there
that?
for that. 'Cause you see where you see how he came in here. You
Nah,
see
I-
the energy he came in here
I-
with.
Nah, I got here a little late, but
You didn't.
He said I got here a little
I'm
late.
just saying
Feel
though,
the energy?
because y'all all go crazy towards him. Like, I'm like, what do he be saying for y'all all be like, nope.
You gotta watch.
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna watch. Okay.
Anybody that watches us go crazy about
Okay,
that.
okay.
You gotta
Anybody,
watch.
I don't know. I don't know
Keep
what
on
he
saying
did.
some
Yeah,
stuff.
we go to other shows.
Check
talking
us
some
out.
shit.
Check us out.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, women are 5%.
I ain't. What?
Huh?
Yeah, he
You talking
doesn't
about back in high
respect.
school
I-
days.
He doesn't have
Sorry.
respect for women.
I have a lot of
and
respect for women. All
you
right,
don't.
women,
No, you
not
don't.
little girls. It's
Put
out
some
there.
respect on it.
Damn.
Flex.
You don't
Flex.
speak for all the
Flex.
women.
You ain't right because you keep talking through the argument.
Cause what?
Because you
Nah,
keep
I
talking through the
respect it,
argument.
though. That man know that
Listen,
truth,
that's
man.
not what I
Hey,
said. That's not what I said.
hey,
Respect
Tez,
that.
man, you got anything coming up, man? Anything that we can be ready for?
Well, I got a show in Maryland. I got to host my first wedding, so I'm happy about that.
That's hard.
Hold on, back it up,
That's
back it up,
hard.
back it up. Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on.
Yeah.
How do you host the wedding?
Yes.
I
I
know
know
this
we
my
get too
first
far,
time.
Please tell me you got a cameraman.
You got to
My
turn
fir- yeah,
the
I got a
people
cameraman.
up. You got to turn
You
the
gonna
This
have
is
people
my
to
up.
first
come back
time. This is
and
my
let us
first
know.
time. This is my first time for that. But yeah, got a show in Maryland. Then I got to host a wedding. Then late July, I got to go back on tour. I've been on tour with 36 Mafia. Shout out to DJ Paul and Juicy J. Shout out to them
Shout out.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. Just hosting everything, stand
Bro, you're
up,
doing big things, man.
everything,
Stay
man.
up.
Tour. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, man. So
Congratulations.
Yeah.
man.
Hey,
You're
bro,
doing
you
big
got
things.
a great vibe about you, bro.
yeah,
Yes.
man.
And
He
I'm
mad
gonna tell
humble
you
too,
this,
bro.
Love
Yo,
it.
he not even supposed
Because-
to be this humble, to be honest.
Yeah.
He not
'Cause
even
his
supposed to be this
character-
damn humble.
His character is not this humble. Like he
Uh-huh.
played a he
What?
like loud like every time like man get the fuck you know what I
Yeah.
mean. So I thought he's gonna come here like nigga,
Nah.
but he's so cool like yeah you know.
I
Yeah,
be
he look
chilling.
shy. He look shy. He look
Nah,
shy.
I ain't shy.
Nah, I'm saying you look shy. I'm saying
Oh.
you are shy. I'm saying you look shy.
Oh, nah.
Hey, that's in the man handbook.
Hey, bro.
We don't like
It's
that.
that, it's that laugh right there for
Yo.
me. I can't.
Shy.
Yeah.
What is
We
you
know
trying to
what
say
the
about
fuck
me?
going on.
Y'all crazy, man.
Hey, don't call a man funny or
shy.
shy
Bro, call who?
or a red bone.
Huh?
Yeah, don't call men red bone, man. Y'all
Red
stop
bone. I
that.
ain't never heard that.
Hey man, women trying to normalize that. See,
Yeah.
you
What
heard
is
it, right?
that? Hold on,
Johnny,
hold on.
Johnny
What's
called
that?
some
What
man
the hell
thick.
is that? What's a red bone?
Women trying to call men red bones.
So what does that mean?
That be thick. Talking about.
Man, I'm just gonna have to explain. Okay, hey man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. This is the Mortal Portal. Dysfunctional. We crazy. We rude. I'm feeling like I need to go eat a gourd.
What tribe
Yeah.
you from?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
What tribe you from?
That I don't know.
and we don't either.
know it,
The
'cause
south side of Atlanta.
I just mix like 5 accents together to come up with this one. All right, man, I'm off.
We
man.
don't know
Y'all
you from
got me.
Transylvania, just
Appreciate
Georgia.
y'all.
I do